And what is going on, everybody? Welcome in to Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube, and we got ourselves the Western Conference Finals. Game 1 tonight between the Golden State Warriors at home taking on the Portland Trail Blazers. So I'll be calling play-by-play of this one on my channel. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit the like button down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. The channel is called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. What just wrapped up a few minutes ago was the NBA Draft Lottery. So looking at that projected 1, 2, 3 order in the NBA Draft upcoming in June, this is what it looks like. Zion Williamson, your projected #1 draft pick. Ja Morant, either at 2 or 3, with RJ Barrett in there as well. We got these guys in the chat. What is up, Tria? Yes, indeed. Number 14, the Boston Celtics got pick number 14. Ryan, what is up, my man? How's it going, Ryan? Thanks so much, guys, for being here in the chat. And yeah, that is crazy. The New Orleans Pelicans getting the #1 pick. They had 6% odds to land that #1 pick, and they did. So that is the second #1 pick in the history of the program for the New Orleans Pelicans. So it looks like they're going to be getting Zion Williamson. And yes, number 3, the New York Knicks. Crazy. I'll run this down for you guys. Boston Celtics got the number 14 pick. Number 13, the Miami Heat. Number 12, the Charlotte Hornets. Number 11, the Minnesota Timberwolves. At 10 is the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta also had another draft pick at number 8. Number 9, Washington Wizards. Number 7 fell all the way back to the Chicago Bulls. Chicago, surprisingly, fell all the way back out to that. Number 6 went to the Phoenix Suns. Number 5 went to the Cleveland Cavaliers. That was another team that possibly had a top 3 pick in there that got a number 5 in the draft. Los Angeles Lakers went up to 4. New York Knicks was number 3. Number 2 was the Memphis Grizzlies, and closing it out, getting most likely 99% will be Zion Williamson for the New Orleans Pelicans, the second #1 draft pick in the history of the Pelicans franchise. So now what the Pelicans are going to do, they're going to convince Anthony Davis to stay at New Orleans. So it looks like AD might be staying at New Orleans, and they'll have another big man with him, with Zion, so that's going to be crazy. Wow, that's just insane. So all this trade talk about Anthony Davis since the trade deadline, like right before the trade deadline in February, and now there's going to be the possibility that New Orleans will try to convince Anthony Davis to stay, but we will see what happens in the draft, hopefully in another month or so, but it's going to be interesting. Thanks so much, guys, for joining me. Looking at all these small mid-major players in the conference finals, I was looking at the rosters for the conference finals, and what sticked out to me was the colleges that all these players went to, and they're playing small ball, and it doesn't matter what college you went to because they're playing in their conference finals in the NBA, just like Steph Curry. As he went to Davidson College back in 2008, he played in the NCAA tournament. CJ McCollum went to Lehigh. They actually beat Duke in the first round. Damian Lillard went to Weber State. Kawhi Leonard went to San Diego State out in the Mountain West when that team was a strong program back in the early 2010s or so. I remember that Mountain West was stacked back in like 2011. It had San Diego State, I think, as a top 15 team, same as BYU with Jimmer Fredette. And also New Mexico was a top 25 team back in the early 2010s. And Giannis as well. He didn't play college basketball, but he went from Greece all the way straight to the NBA. So those are the players, either small college or they just went straight to the NBA without going to a big program here. As thank you guys so much for joining me in the chat. Looks like the Red Sox are up 3-0. Home runs by Michael Chavis, Rafael Devers, and JD Martinez. Chris Sale pitching lights out tonight. Thanks so much for the update, Ryan. That is absolutely fantastic. The Boston Red Sox on fire right now. They have a 22-19 record. It wasn't too long ago that the Red Sox started the season. A month ago, they were 2-8 to start the season, and looking at them now, the tables have turned 22-19, looking like they're going to be 10-2 in the month of May if they continue that 3-0 lead. They're in the top of the 7th against the Colorado Rockies, playing against a team from the National League. I believe it's the second team they faced this season from the NL. I think they faced the Diamondbacks early April, so Colorado from the NL West, the second team that the Red Sox have faced this season. As Tria in the chat saying the Lakers need a guard, yeah. So LA Lakers looking at some type of guard in there, they have that number 4 pick, so I don't think they'll be able to land Ja Morant, but it'll be interesting to see who they get in there for the Los Angeles Lakers. I know Jarrett Culver for Texas Tech, he's a possibility. He's a two-way player, really good on the defensive end. He can shoot the ball pretty well as well. So Jarrett Culver is a top 10 projected pick, so maybe the Los Angeles Lakers might target Culver out of Texas Tech. Yes, I saw Butcher. He's streaming the Bruins game as well. So yeah, Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk. If you guys like hockey, make sure to hit him up as well. Sir Cardinal also streaming the same game as Sir Cardinal. Make sure to hit him up as well. He's a incredible play-by-play man. Absolutely awesome. But we should be starting probably around 10 minutes or so with a tip-off of this one. So looking at both of these teams now. So Golden State and Portland. As we'll take a look at the Golden State Warriors, the favorites here in this game. Favorites in the series, basically by all ESPN analysts. Basically, every single analyst picked Golden State to win the series at either 5 or 6 games. Game 6 for the Warriors. They beat the Houston Rockets 118-113. Steph Curry was held scoreless at halftime, but second half, Steph came out victorious, scoring 33 points in the second half, taking control of the entire game for Steph in the final minutes. Steph Curry scored 16 points, the same amount of points that the Houston Rockets scored, and that one as Golden State took advantage in the fourth quarter and got the W in that game. So Triet here in the chat saying low chance for the Knicks to get Zion. Yeah, looks like that appears to be, because Zion right now is the number 3. The New York Knicks is at number 3, so it looks like Zion's going to go number 1 either way to New Orleans, like 99%. So it looks more to the New York Knicks. Probably they're going to pick RJ Barrett because he's projected number 3 on the draft tables. Ryan's saying that he's subbed to me, Butcher's Block, and Sir Cardinal, to all 3 of us. That is awesome. And yeah, Triet getting lucky right there with that shot. The shot heard around the world by Kawhi Sunday night. Closing it out, the right baseline jumper over Joel Embiid at the Horde, and it bounced on the rim 4 times. That was insane. I wish I had called that game. That was just awesome. Believe it or not, I've called, I think, around like 60-something games here, play-by-play on my channel, and I've never called a buzzer beater on the channel, so that is what's up right there. So hopefully someday I'll call a buzzer beater. I've called so many close games throughout the season, but never a buzzer beater. And hopefully I'll have one soon. Maybe in the NBA Finals. That'd be awesome if somebody could drain like a full court shot buzzer beater in there. Yeah, so Tria asking how did the Celtics get number 14? Yeah, it was a pick from the Kings. It was something that the Kings had to either get like 14 or it had to be, I think, like 4 or 3 or something like that for the Celtics to get it. And I think if the Kings got like number 1 for some reason, it'd go to the Philadelphia 76ers. So that Kings pick, I think that was all the way back like with Markelle Fultz from that draft that we got that Kings pick. And then I think it got passed up on last year. And then this year, it finally got to use at number 14. So the Celtics finally got a pick at 14. So it's going to be interesting what the Celtics do as well. Yeah, what is up, Cushman, my man? Yeah, sure, my man. I'll make you a mod here on the channel. There you go, my man. Thanks so much for joining me. Should be a good game tonight between both of these teams right now. Rui Hachimura, I have no clue where he is going, honestly. I think Brendan Clark of Gonzaga is supposed to be higher than Rui Hachimura, I think. But I guess the fate of the ping pong balls going how they got picked out could lead you to some different numbers in there. So the Knicks surprisingly dropping to 3 after they should have been the number 1 draft pick, finishing the season as the worst record. Crazy in there. So New York Knicks dropping to 3. Pelicans had a 6% chance to get the number 1 draft pick, and they did. Crazy. So Anthony Davis trying to get convinced to stay now, with Zion most likely going to New Orleans. But we should be getting the tip-off here any minute between both of these teams. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to spike the like down below. Also, hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play of basketball action here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So it looks like we're at the tip-off circle between both of these teams. Golden State in the white home jerseys and Portland in the black jerseys. Golden State gets the tip. So they put that ball now into the hands of Steph Curry. As we just got to action here, Golden State with the ball, they pass it. They have it at the right wing with Curry. Curry takes the three at the top of the key. Steph Curry, no good, rattled out, gets rebounded by Portland. So, first shot was a miss right there by Golden State. Portland gets the ball. They have it at the left side baseline underneath the basket. They dish it back outside to the right wing perimeter. Now they try to go for the floater in the key. No good. Offensive rebound though by Enes Kanter. No good. Another offensive rebound by Farouk Aminu and a jumper in the key. And that one rolls into the ring of the rim for two for Portland for the 2-0 lead. 11:15 left to go in the first. And Golden State with the ball, they turn it over. They were dished the ball inside right there to Andrew Bogut. He turned it over in the key. As the ball goes back to Portland here at the top of the key, they take a three from the outside. Oh, and that one hits. Three ball goes down. I think that was Lillard who hit the three. It's 5-0 Portland. 10:58 left to go in the first. Looks like a whistle on the play here. Portland out to a strong 5-0 lead to start stuff off in this one. And Ryan in the chat saying the Celtics could use Bol size. Yeah, unfortunately, Bol got injured back in December. But yeah, he's a tall guy. That's a jumper that goes down right there by Golden State at the right elbow. 5-2. Bol coming out of Africa, playing basketball for the Oregon Ducks this past season. Oregon, major turnaround they had in college basketball. It looked like their team was totally destroyed in conference play, and then they went on a huge run to get into the tournament. Portland now, they feed the ball inside of Kanter. Kanter with an offensive foul as Golden State takes the charge, so the ball will go back here to the Warriors. Ryan in the chat saying that Nolan Arenado homered for the Rockies, so it looks like that was his 11th homer of the season. Looks like the Red Sox are up 3-2 now, so the Rockies cut that Sox lead now down to 1. Golden State with the ball, they have it at the right side baseline. Bogut puts that ball into the hands of Curry. Curry slings it out to the left wing perimeter. That's a three by Klay Thompson. No good at the outside, but gets rebounded by Bogut. Offensive rebound, Curry with the ball. Curry at the left wing, and Curry gets fouled from three-point range, so Steph Curry will shoot 3 shots here at the line. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where these players land up. Bol, one of those players, a fringe top 10 guy projected in the draft. Steph Curry shooting 3 here at the free throw line as he was fouled at the left wing perimeter. First shot's up, first shot's good. 5-3 to score. We have 10:08 left to go in the first quarter. Looks like Chris Sale went an inning too long, as Ryan's saying here in the chat, as the Red Sox should have subbed him out in the bullpen. Second shot good by Curry. Basically Mr. Automatic at the free throw line. Red Sox still going to try to close out the game, though, against the Rockies. Third shot at the free throw line. That one goes down as Steph Curry is absolutely perfect right there, tied up at 5. 10:05 left to go in the first quarter as Portland has the ball. They take this one past the timeline as Lillard passes down with the left wing perimeter to Kanter. Kanter now puts that ball into the hands of McCollum. It's stolen away by Steph Curry. Steph Curry lays it up and into the basket for 2. 7-5 Golden State with a 2-point lead off the steal by Steph Curry. He stripped CJ McCollum right there at the left wing perimeter. We'll try this again with Portland. Portland with the ball, taking it past the right wing perimeter with Lillard. Lillard, nice move around Thompson. Bounce pass inside. A turnover by the Trailblazers as, let's see, there was nobody there in the play. Was it? Yeah, was it a turnover or tipped? Oh, no, it was tipped by Golden State. It looked like it was a pass, bounce pass, right there at the left corner perimeter. It looked like nobody touched it, but the refs coming together to see who touched it, and yeah, they got it right. Okay, so Golden State ball. So the refs came together to see if there was any tip out of bounds by Golden State. No, there was not, so the ball will go back here to the Warriors. 7-5 to score. Golden State with a lead. They have it at the top of the key with Bogut. Bogut dribbling at the top of the free throw circle, passes right wing perimeter, and that is an offensive. See here, offensive foul by Draymond Green inside the low post. Yeah, so the ball will go back to Portland here with 9:22 left to go in the first. So back-to-back turnovers for both of these teams. And yeah, DeAndre Hunter's one of the guys on the draft board as well, looking like he could be like top 5 or so. I think he's going to go around 5 for a pick. DeAndre Hunter, Kobe White, top 10 from North Carolina, projected in the pick as Portland has the ball in the key. They float up the shot, and that one goes down right there for the Trailblazers as Maurice Harkless hits the shot. We are tied up at 7. 7 even, 8:55 left to go in the first. Klay Thompson, left elbow jumper, no good, gets rebounded by Portland. So the Trailblazers with the ball, they take it past the timeline. Nice burst of speed inside as McCollum dishes that one to his teammate. Aminu couldn't finish to the rim, gets rebounded by Golden State. Golden State with the ball now, they take it past the left side of the timeline with Klay Thompson. Thompson dribbling top of the key, passes that one to the left elbow, tries to go into the lane, and the layup up and in right there for 2 by the Warriors. That one goes down. I think that was Draymond Green who banked that one home off the backboard. Jackson Hayes as well, projected top 10 NBA draft pick, the center from the Texas Longhorns. Right elbow jumper. Sweet looking shot right there that goes down for Portland. We're tied up at 9. 8:05 left to go in the first. We're tied up at 9 even. Golden State with the ball. They take it past the timeline. Curry has it at the top of the key. Curry passes right wing perimeter into the hands of Klay Thompson now. Thompson goes into the key. Hits the right elbow floater for 2 right there. 11-9. Golden State with a 2-point lead. Going back and forth. Portland now with the ball. As they take this one past the Golden State logo. They have it at the top of the key. They pass it to the right elbow. Cantor with a right elbow jumper. Cantor airballs it. Not even close. Rebounded by Golden State. Looks like the Bruins took a 1-0 lead against the Carolina Hurricanes. So Boston Bruins up 2-0 in the series, taking that lead. Thanks so much for letting me know about the Bruins game. That's a jumper that goes down at the right baseline by Klay Thompson for 2. 13-9, 7:20 left to go in the first. Portland with the ball. They have it at the top of the key with Cantor. Enes Kanter with the ball, dribbling towards the left wing perimeter. Passes that one off. That's a 3. That 3 ball right there is blocked by Golden State. Golden State takes this one past the timeline. They're in transition. A 3 from the right wing. No good. It rattled out right there as that 3 was a miss by Klay Thompson. Gets rebounded by Portland. Portland with the ball. They take a 3 at the top of the key. That one is a miss. Gets rebounded right there by Andrew Bogut. So Golden State with the ball. Golden State, nice full court pass. They couldn't finish to the bucket. Miss layup underneath all alone by Klay Thompson. Ball gets rebounded by Portland. Trailblazers with the ball. They have it in the key. They fling it back outside, and that is a turnover by the Trailblazers with 6:37 left to go in the first, as there was nobody open right there at the left wing perimeter, and the ball goes out of bounds. So it looks like we're going to be moving to a TV timeout here at the moment. If you guys are new to the channel, spike the like button down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play of basketball action here. This is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So let's see here in the chat. Bruins took that 1-0 lead, which Ryan was telling me about. And also, Ryan is watching me here and flipping between the Red Sox and Bruins on TV. Hey, I got a question for you, Ryan. Do you get any snow today up in Maine? I heard that today was supposed to be miserable. Today in Massachusetts, we got 45 degrees, complete downpours once again. 3rd straight day in a row that we've got puddles all over the place with downpouring rain. Right now, we're on a TV timeout. Gonna update you guys with the leading scores of this game. Damian Lillard leading the way, 5 points right now for the Trailblazers, as he really struggled in Game 7 against Denver. As Damian Lillard, I think he only had 13 points against Denver, but the hero of that game went to CJ McCollum. He dropped 37 in the last game. As far as Golden State goes, for the Warriors right now, leading scorer, 6 points, Klay Thompson so far in this one, shooting 3 for 7 from the floor. And Steph Curry has 5 points right now. Steph Curry, perfect, 3 for 3 at the free throw line. Wow, yeah, thank the Lord, man, that you guys didn't get any snow. Halfway through May, it's crazy. It's halfway through May, and there's still places in the U.S. that's getting snow. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, the White Mountains in New Hampshire today got absolutely pounded with snow. Yeah, I sound really stuffy. pollen over here. It's pollen time. So, yeah, allergies coming together. Unfortunately, this is where it's the peak pollen season for, like, the Northeast U.S. and Massachusetts. So, yeah, unfortunately, I woke up Saturday with a sore throat, but it's basically been stuffy. Like, my eyes are actually watery trying to do this game. So, yeah, a little stuffy here for me. A bunch, just tons of pollen outside. The rain did help, though, so that's good. So, looking at these stats right now, Golden State shooting the ball at 50% from the floor. Portland right now shooting the ball at 40% from the floor. In this one, turnovers. There's been a bunch of turnovers so far in this game. I think Portland only turned over the ball 3 times in Game 7 against Denver. Today, Portland has turned over the ball more times than in the first quarter than they did in Game 7 alone. They've turned over the ball 4 times so far in this one. Golden State with 2 turnovers so far in this game. So turnovers early on between both of these teams trying to shake off the cobwebs in this one. 13-9 is the score. And yeah, the weather just really gross outside. Mid-May, and it's 45 degrees up here in the northeast of the U.S. When you get even higher up in altitude and up towards like the top of the U.S., up towards the northeast corridor, like way up top, towards like White Mountains up there, that's where you got like 25-degree weather today. Or the Adirondacks, they got snow up in New York as well. But yeah, White Mountains got pounded today with snow. Even up in Maine, I think way up in Maine, like Jackman, Oxford, up there, Bethel, Freiburg, up towards that area, Rumford, that area got like tons of snow, I think, today. But here we are, guys. 6:37 left to go in the first. We're back to action. Golden State with a 4-point lead, 13-9. If you guys like what I do, make sure to hit the like down below. Also, hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play of basketball action here behind the arc basketball on YouTube. Yeah, it looks like this weekend's supposed to be really good. So, I think this weekend's supposed to be like 68 degrees for both Saturday and Sunday. And both of those days look like they're going to be like complete sunshine. So we're back to action. Steph Curry with the ball. He passes it back outside to Draymond Green. Hands it off to Curry. Curry at the right wing perimeter. He has it. Curry tries to make it move inside. Passes that one at the right side baseline. That shot is no good right there by Kevon Looney, but it's an offensive rebound by Golden State. Golden State with the ball off the offensive rebound. They go into the key. They lay it up and in. 15-9 to score. 6:05 left to go in the first quarter. Portland with the ball, as they are trailing now down by 6. They have it at the top of the key, as that is McCollum, who passes left wing perimeter here, and they go bounce pass down low post to Cantor. Cantor feeds that one underneath, layup, up and in. Underneath the basket, goes down by Maurice Harkless for 2. 15-11 right now, as Golden State has the ball. They lob it over to the right side baseline here with Klay Thompson. Thompson guarded by McCollum, and looks like a whistle called on the play. Let's see here. It looks like a whistle called on the play, and I think it's an offensive foul. Yep, offensive foul committed by Golden State. Ball go back to the Trailblazers here. 5:35 left to go in the first quarter. Portland has the ball. They'll take this pass to the left side of the timeline, dribbling with it here as they have it with Lillard, dribbling towards the top of the key. And Lillard passes that one right wing perimeter. So Portland has that ball. They try to make that move into the key. They go for the jumper. McCollum, no good. Hits the bottom left part of the rim. Short rebound by Golden State. Curry a 3 in transition from the outside. Off the mark. Ball goes out of bounds. 15-11 to score. 5:09 left to go in the first quarter as Steph Curry missed the 3-point shot. It went off the rim and went out of bounds. So it looks like the Boston Bruins just scored. So Boston just extremely hot in these NHL playoffs here in the Eastern Conference Finals, up 2-0 against the Carolina Hurricanes. Portland with the ball, dribbling towards the left wing perimeter. Harkless puts that ball now into the hands. That's a 3-point shot right there by Portland. No good. Full court pass, and they lay it up and in right there by Golden State. Steph Curry with nice awareness with that full court pass up the court with a lay-in that went in. I believe it was Kevon Looney who laid it in right there for Golden State. Portland takes the 3 at the top of the key. They knock it down from the outside. 17-14, 4.5 left to go in the first quarter. Golden State with the ball now at the left wing perimeter. Green passes down to Thompson. Thompson, the top of the key 3. No good. Almost got the roll into the hoop, but Hit the bottom part of the rim, back to the top and out. Gets rebounded here by the Trailblazers. Portland now has it at the left elbow. They pass it at the left side baseline inside of Cantor. Cantor feeds that one inside right there to Alfred Rokaminu, and he slams it home for 2. It's back to a 1-point game. It was a 6-point game a couple minutes ago. Now it's a 1-point game. 17-16. Golden State with a lead. 3:55 left to go in the first quarter. Warriors have the ball at the top of the key here. Curry with the ball dribbling now at the right baseline. He tries to go up for the shot. Too strong off the backboard. Rebounded here by Portland. Portland with the ball. They take it past the left side of the timeline. They have it at the free throw circle, and it looks like there was a reach-in foul committed on the play. As we have 3:41 left to go in the first, so Golden State committed a foul. Looks like Portland will inbound the ball here as we got ourselves a 1-point game. If you guys are new to the channel, spike the like down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play of basketball action here. The channel is called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So Portland will inbound this ball with 3:41 left to go in the first quarter. It's a 1-point game. Golden State had a 6-point lead. I think that's the largest lead of the game. As Portland inbounds it here. So McCollum passes top of the key here to Lillard. Lillard has the ball at the top of the key for Portland. He passes that one inside. Tries to go there inside a low post and a miss. The layup right there by Zach Collins gets rebounded by Golden State. So the Warriors now have the ball. They have it at the top of the key here with Draymond Green. He passes it to Curry. Ball goes away from Curry to the left side of him and out of bounds. That's a turnover by the Warriors, and the ball goes back here to Portland with 3:21 left to go in the first. 17-16 is the score. Portland down by 1. They have this ball. They dribble it past the timeline. Damian Lillard at the left wing perimeter passes this one to McCollum at the top of the key. McCollum passes right wing perimeter. They try to feed that one inside at the right side baseline. Ball gets off the fingertips of a Portland player. Goes out of bounds. So turnovers have been the issue for both of these teams right now in this game as Golden State gets the ball off the Portland turnover. Curry has it at the top of the key. He passes right wing to Green. Back to the right corner to Curry. A 3. Curry hits it from the right corner. 3 land right there by Steph Curry. 16-20. Or 20-16 the score. Golden State with a 4-point lead. Steph Curry hit a big 3-point shot just a moment ago off the Draymond Green assist from the right corner of the 3-point perimeter. And it looks like a TV timeout on the court with 2:55 left to go in the first. Oh, wow. So Keston Hiura got his first MLB hit today for the Milwaukee Brewers. Wow. That is awesome. That is awesome. Let's look at these MLB scores as well. So the Boston Red Sox leading the Colorado Rockies 3-2 at the top of the 8th in that game. Looks like Yankees and the Orioles got postponed today. Brewers up against the Phillies, top of the 6th. Milwaukee with a 5-0 lead there. So right now we're on commercial break. Going to update you guys with the leading scores of this game. Leading the way right now for Portland, 7 points by Maurice Harkless. So 7 points scored by Maurice Harkless. Usually not your leading scorer at all for the Portland Trail Blazers, but he has the most points right now with 2:55 left to go in the first. As far as Golden State goes, 8 points leading the way. Steph Curry leading the way today, bouncing back on that 33-point explosion in the second half against Houston in Game 6. On Friday night. 6 points scored by Draymond Green with 2 assists so far, 4 rebounds, and 6 points by Klay Thompson. So, Steph and Seth, both of those players' brothers, Steph Curry for Golden State, Seth Curry, his younger brother, playing for the Portland Trail Blazers. They're the first brother duo to ever play each other in an NBA Conference Finals, so they make history with each other as Steph Curry is leading the way for the Golden State Warriors at this moment, and Seth Curry for Portland has not entered the game in yet today. So let's see here the shooting percentage numbers right now. Both of these teams shooting around medium percent from the floor. 44% right now for Golden State shooting wise. And same number for Portland right now. 44% from the floor for Portland in this game. As far as the rebounds go, Golden State out-rebounding Portland early on in this one, 10-8 on the boards. Turnovers have been a problem so far in this game. 5 turnovers by Portland. They have more turnovers than they had in the entire Game 7 against Denver already in this first quarter. Portland has 5 turnovers. Golden State has 9. So right now we're on a commercial break. Going to get back to action here momentarily. If you guys like what I do, make sure to hit the like down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. Hey, no problem, Ryan. So Ryan's going to go, but he'll see me at the beginning of the second half. Hey, yeah, no problem, man. Feel free to join whenever. It's awesome to have you guys on whenever you can. But yeah, I'll be here all night doing play-by-play of this game. Hopefully we'll have a ton more people in the game like the last one where I had like 70 people in at once at the very end of Portland against Denver for the last game. That was crazy. But here we are, guys. Back to action. 4-point game. As Portland has the ball, they take it past the timeline. So we're back to action here. Portland on the inbound. They pass it to the top of the key. And now they try to make their move inside. They go for the left elbow floater. No good, as that ball gets tipped out of bounds. And I believe it will be Golden State ball. So the ball got tipped out of bounds right there by Portland. And Golden State will get the ball back here in the inbound. So we have 2:41 left to go in the first quarter. Warriors with a 4-point lead. As they put that ball now into the hands of Shaun Livingston. He's off the bench. He has the ball. He takes it past the right side of the timeline here for Golden State. Livingston, lob pass, right elbow here to Kevon Looney. Looney bounces that one back out to Livingston. Passes inside to Curry. Curry dishes that one outside. They take a left wing 3, and that one connects from the outside. Right there by Golden State. 23-16 the score. 7-point lead by the Warriors. 2:15 left to go in the first. Portland with the ball. They have it at the right wing perimeter. The Trailblazers pass that one top of the key here, dribling towards the left elbow with Zach Collins. Collins puts that ball now into the hands of Lillard. Lillard passes that one inside. Collins slams it down for 2 for the Trailblazers. 23-18. 5-point game, 1:55 left to go in the first. Golden State has the ball at the right wing perimeter. Curry lobs it over right elbow to Livingston, and Livingston fed it back into the key to Curry, but the ball went off his fingertips. Out of bounds, so another turnover by Golden State. Portland will get the ball back here. Trailblazers with the ball. They'll take this one past the timeline. They have it at the top of the key. Lillard passes left elbow into the hands of Collins, and now he hands that one off right there to Lillard, to Collins, and that ball gets swatted out of bounds as Zach Collins was trying to dribble inside the low post, tried to go up for a left baseline lay-in right there, and the ball got tipped out of bounds. So Portland will get it back as the ball was tipped out of bounds by Golden State. Portland has it at the left elbow with Collins, passes here to the top of the key. Portland dishes that one out. That's a right corner 3, no good. From the outside by Lillard, gets rebounded by Golden State. Golden State with the ball. They're trying to back their way inside the low post. Livingston puts that ball into the hands of Green, dishes that one back outside, and McKinney feeds it back to Green, and it goes back into the hands of Livingston, into the hands of Curry now. Curry making a move into the plate. Floater right there. Steph Curry, no good. Tipping, no good by Green, but an offensive rebound by Golden State. Warriors with the ball at the right wing perimeter. Nice pass inside underneath the basket. Can they finish to the hole? Yes, they do. 2 points right there. Kevon Looney banks it off the backboard for 2 for the Warriors. They have a 7-point lead. 25-18, 54 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Portland trying to drive to the hoop. They get fouled, and they'll shoot 2, it looks to be, at the free throw line. 53.4 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The score is Golden State 25, Portland 18. Portland shooting 2 shots here at the free throw line with Damian Lillard. Lillard's first shot, it's up and it's good. So that shot goes down. 25-19 is the score, guys. If you are new to the channel, make sure to spike the like down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play here at Basketball Action on the channel. It is called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Second shot here at the line by Lillard of Portland. That one's up. That one is good. So it's a 5-point game here at the moment. 25-20. As Golden State will have the ball. They take it past the right side of the timeline. They have it at the top of the key here with Green. Draymond Green passes left wing perimeter to Curry. Curry at the top of the free throw circle. Passes it back to Green. Green a 3. No good at the outside. But an offensive rebound by Looney, setting it up again for Golden State. Golden State with the ball. They take the left elbow jumper. No good. Hits the rim short. Battle for the rebound. Portland finally gets the ball. So Portland with a rebound after they missed the first rebound as Portland tries to go inside. They dish that one inside. It's tipped away. Deflected and stolen by Golden State. Golden State Up court passing right there. That one is a layup as that goes down for Alfonso McKinney. 27-20, 7-point lead here by the Warriors. 11 seconds left to go before the end of the first quarter. Portland with a ball at the Oracle Arena logo at the right corner, the front court. They pass it to the top of the key, trying to make a move inside. They dish it back to the left corner. They hit a three. Huge three-point shot right there before the shot. Yeah, right at the shot clock. Right when it expired, and that is the end of the first quarter. Wow. 27-23. The score here, Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Right now, 4-point game between both of these teams. This is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. I'll move into the second quarter. Just put that up for you guys. And also, we're moving into a TV timeout. So what I'll do, I'll update you guys with the leading scores in that first half. And also, we'll look at the team stats as well. So, entertaining game so far. Portland staying with Golden State. It's a 4-point game at the end of the first. So here we are, guys. Going to look at the leading scores of this one. Leading the way for Golden State, it is Steph Curry. He has 8 points right now for the Warriors, building off that Game 6 on Friday night against Houston, as he dropped 33 points all in the second half by Steph Curry. Right now, he has 8 points in this one with 12 minutes played. So Steph Curry's been in the entire game so far for Golden State, as he has 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists so far in this one. 6 points by Draymond Green with 6 rebounds as well for his point total. Klay Thompson at the moment has 6 points as well. We look to the Portland Trail Blazers with the first quarter scoring highlights here. 7 points leading the way. There's 2 players in action. Those are Damian Lillard, who has 7 points, trying to bounce back after, I think he only scored 13 points in Game 7 against Denver, trying to bounce back. He's basically almost halfway there right now. Maurice Harkless, 7 points for the Portland Trail Blazers, tied for first with Lillard right now at the end of the first quarter. As far as other players go, CJ McCollum, who was the big hero in the last game, Game 7 against Denver, where he scored 37 points in that game. He only has 2 points right now for the Portland Trail Blazers in this one. Enes Kanter, the big rebounding man. No points right now by Kanter, but he does have 5 rebounds so far in this game, along with 3 assists. So that's what's going on so far in this one. As far as the team stats has gone, with shooting the ball, Golden State shooting the ball at 44% from the floor early on in this game. Portland just 1% behind at 43%. So shooting, not that great, not that bad either. It's middle of the pack shooting percentage in that first half. As far as the rebounding advantage goes, Golden State at the end of the first quarter, +5 on the boards, out-rebounding Portland, 14-9 on the rebounding advantage at the end of that first half. Other stuff that went on in that first half, the turnovers. Way too many turnovers for both of these teams at the end of the first quarter, as Portland has 6 turnovers in that first quarter, 5 turnovers by Golden State. So we should be starting the second quarter here, hopefully really soon. If you guys enjoy what I do, make sure to hit the like down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play here of basketball on the channel. It is called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Wow, so looking at the Boston Red Sox score, they were up 3-0, but now the Colorado Rockies are out in front. Bottom of the 8th inning, Rockies has taken the lead 4-3 against the Boston Red Sox in that game. So updating you guys on the MLB scores here, the commercial break. Houston Astros leading the Detroit Tigers right now 11-4. And Tampa Bay Rays up 3-0 against the Miami Marlins. As far as the Stanley Cup playoffs go, with 5:50 left to go in the second period, Boston Bruins with a 2-1 lead right now against the Carolina Hurricanes in the second period, as the Bruins have the 2-0 series lead. That game is at Carolina. Boston got both of the wins at home at the TD Garden to start off the series. So here we are, guys, back to action for the second quarter. 11:55 left to go in the second, as Portland gets the inbound. As they have the ball here at the top of the key. They pass it to the right elbow into the hands of Zach Collins. Collins tries to take this one right side baseline. Couldn't finish to the basket, but there was a whistle on the play here with 11:44 left to go in the second, and Collins was trying to go for the layup. That's where he was fouled, so Collins for Portland will shoot 2 at the line. So, Zach Collins shooting 2 here at the free throw line for the Trailblazers, as it's a 4-point game. First one is up, and that one is good. So that one goes down. 27-24 is the score. Portland managing to keep up right now to Golden State in this game. So Zach Collins bangs down the first shot. Here's his second one from the line. This one is up, and this one's good as well. So clears the rims and into the net right there for both of the shots. 27-25 the score. Golden State with a 2-point lead. They also have the ball. They take it past the left side of the timeline. Quinn Cook passes top of the key here to Livingston, and he passes right elbow to Klay Thompson, who missed a shot off the front part of the rim, rebounded by the Trailblazers. Portland with the ball. They have it at the top of the key. As that one's into the hands of McCollum. McCollum passes that one inside. Tries to go underneath. Spin move to the basket. Collins lays it up and in right there. But let's see. There was a push-off in the play. Yeah, there was a push-off right there by Zach Collins. So offensive foul. The bucket will not count. And the ball go back to Golden State here. So Zach Collins was trying to work his way inside the low post. Pushed off underneath the basket. And he got charged for the offensive foul. So the ball go back here to Golden State. Warriors with the ball. They take the right elbow jumper. No good. Rebounded by Portland. Portland with the ball. They take this one past the timeline now. Spin move into the key. They pass it back out top. That is a three. No good from the outside by Collins. Gets rebounded right there. The rebound was by Jonas Jerebko of Golden State. Golden State with the ball at the left elbow. As Jordan Bell's into the game. He feeds that one. And that is a three. That one is sinked right there from the outside. As the score is 30-25. 20. Oh, they say it's a 2. So 29-25. So his foot was on the line. It looked like a 3-point shot, but they'll say it's only a 2. And it's right now the score is 29-25. So I thought that shot went in, but unfortunately, yeah, it did go in, but unfortunately it was a 2. His foot was on the line on the 3-point shot instead. So that's how we have it here. The feed breaking up right now. Trying to get this game going on. The feed's just breaking up on the television screen. So I'm going to get the score to you guys, and I do. So Golden State just went down. They hit a 3-point shot in transition. It's 32-25. Portland turned over the ball once again. Golden State missed the right 3-point shot from the right wing. It's rebounded here by Portland. Trailblazers with the ball underneath the basket. They dish it back outside. They take the top of the key 3. That is no good right there by Collins. Gets rebounded by Golden State on the play. So it looks like 32-27 is the score. I did lose signal just a moment ago. Portland did score inside. So it is 32-27 right now, the score between both of these teams. Man, the TV is losing a lot of signal right now. It's breaking up with a stream, unfortunately, right now in this game. But, yeah, 32-27 right now is the score between both of these teams. Trying to get this game right now for you guys. Yep, I got it right here. So here we are, back to action. Golden State with a pass inside into the low post. That one was a block. And it goes out of bounds on the play. What is up, Anon? Thanks so much, man, for joining me. So we have a TV timeout here on the court. My stream feed was just breaking up a moment ago. I just got it back here, so I'm going to update you guys with the proper score. Looks like Golden State just scored inside as we're moving on to a TV timeout. It's 34-27, so that is the score. Yeah, man, hopefully next season the Celtics can get things together. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in the offseason with the Celtics. I think that Kyrie's done, though. I think this is it for Kyrie. It's unfortunate. They had so much potential. They had so much potential to go all the way to the NBA Finals. On paper, the team looks so talented. One of the most talented teams in the NBA besides Golden State. They just couldn't put it together this season with all the chemistry issues that the Celtics had, and they lost in 5 games to the Bucks because of that. But right now we're on commercial break. Gonna update you guys with the scoring right now of this game. Leading the way right now, 7 points by Maurice Harkless, leading the way for the Portland Trailblazers. 7 points by Damian Lillard in this one for Portland. As far as Golden State's leading scores is going so far in this one, Steph Curry leading the way right now. 11 points for Curry. No, 11 points by Klay Thompson. Looking at the wrong line here. So Thompson's actually leading the team right now in points. He has 11. Steph Curry still stuck at 8 at the moment. So that's what the scoring is going on so far in this one. Draymond Green, 6.6 rebounds so far in this one as we are on a TV timeout. Going to get back to action here momentarily. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit the like button down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play here basketball action on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So 34-27 is the score. What's up, my man? Ryan is back. Yeah, I was updating people with the score of that Red Sox game, and unfortunately, the Red Sox are now down 4-3 against the Rockies. So Boston had a 3-0 lead against Colorado, and now the Rockies are out in front. As far as the Bruins game is going, yeah, I was updating people in the last time out too for that one. 2-1 Boston Bruins with a lead against the Carolina Hurricanes. Let's see what we got in this game. It looks like we have around 2 minutes and 51 seconds left to go in the second period of that one. Of course, if you guys are into playoff hockey, you can watch that with on YouTube, the live reactions and play-by-play with Butchers, Block, and Patriots Talk doing that as well. But here we are, guys, getting ready to go back to action here. So 34-27 is the score. We have 8:59 left to go in the second quarter between both of these teams right now. So here we are, guys, getting ready for the inbound. If you like what I do, make sure to hit the like down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. So here we are back to action. Portland with the ball. They have it at the right wing perimeter. They put that ball now into the hands of Collins, who passes left wing here. And that's a bounce pass to the left elbow into the hands of Cantor. Cantor tried to pass that one back, and it looks like that ball went out of bounds. It was tipped out of bounds, though, by Golden State. So Portland will get the ball back on the inbound here with 8:40 left to go in the second. Portland with the ball. Dribbling towards that top of the key, and now they try to make a move into the lane. Floater in the key. That one, they hit. They got fouled as well. So count the bucket, and they'll shoot the and one at the line. 34-29. 8:38 left to go in the second quarter here as CJ McCollum was making his way into the key. Floated up the shot. He went down. He got fouled as he hit the shot, and he'll shoot the and one at the line. 34-29. Let's see if McCollum can make it 30 here on the board, and he does. So that shot goes down right there by CJ McCollum. 4-point game at the moment. Golden State with the lead. Warriors have the ball. They take it past the timeline here. Top of the key, Jordan Bell has it and puts the ball into the hands of Thompson, and now they have it at the left wing perimeter here for Golden State. Jerebko fed that one off into the key to Thompson. Right elbow jumper, no good by Clay. Gets rebounded by Portland. Portland with the ball at the left elbow. They pass it to the left wing perimeter here with McCollum. McCollum passes that one at the left elbow, and now they try to back their way inside a low post. Jumper in the key, and that is a foul by Golden State. And it looks like 2 shots coming up at the free throw line by Rodney Hood of Portland. Rodney Hood was questionable for this game, but he was cleared to play today. He went down with an injury against Denver. I think that was around the third quarter against Denver. He went down with a injury as the first shot goes down right there by Rodney Hood. 34-31 is the score. Ryan here in the chat saying that, wow, Mitch Moreland singled, so he tied it up at 4 apiece. So Red Sox tying it up at 4 apiece. Portland hit their first one at the line. They hit their second one with Rodney Hood. It's a 2-point game, 34-32. Golden State now with the ball. They have it at the top of the key. They pass it left wing perimeter here as Klay Thompson puts that ball now into the hands of his teammate, and that's a jumper at the key, and that one was deflected and a block behind by Portland. Portland now with the ball. They try to make a move inside. They're underneath the basket, and that is a huge swipe out of bounds right there by Golden State as Andre Iguodala had the block in the low post as Portland was trying to lay that one up and in. And we have 7:49 left to go in the second, so Portland will get the inbound here. Trailblazers with the ball to inbound. They lob it at the right elbow to Cantor. Cantor puts that one back into the hands of his teammate, and now it's at the left wing perimeter here with Collins. Collins trying to take it inside. Floater in the key, no good. Gets rebounded by Jordan Bell of Golden State. Golden State with the ball, 7.5 left to go in the second quarter. They take this one past the timeline. They have it at the top of the key. They pass it right wing perimeter. Jerebko at 3, knocks that down from the outside. 37-32, 5-point lead here by the Warriors. Portland with the ball. They're going to dribble this one past that Golden State logo. Jerebko guarding Lillard, and that pass intended and is stolen away for a minute by Iguodala, but Portland steals it right behind them back. So Portland with the ball off a back-to-back steal by both of these teams. Portland has it at the right wing perimeter, passes to the top of the key, now to the left baseline here. Kanter tries to back his way inside. And as Kanter tries to work inside by Bell, and Kanter puts up the shot. He gets fouled on the play. The shot did go into the net, but I believe he got fouled before the shot. So we have 6:57 left to go in the second. As Enes Kanter was trying to back his way inside the low post there. So Portland will get the inbound. So we have 6:57 left to go in the second. Trailblazers to inbound this ball. They pass that ball here to the top of the key. So they're dribbling with it with Evan Turner. Turner tries to make his move inside, floats up the shot at the left baseline, and that one went way wide of the rim right there as Golden State gets the rebound. They take it up into the lane. They lay it up and in right there by Golden State. I believe that was Jerebko who laid that up into the lane for two. 39-32, 7-point lead here by the Warriors. Top of the key, Evan Turner has the ball, dribbling towards his left. Turner passes to the top of the key here for Portland. Ball goes into the hands of Rodney Hood. Rodney Hood now dribbling towards the left wing perimeter. Takes a three. Hood, no good from outside, and that ball bounces off the top of the backboard. Bodies go for it. Portland gets the offensive rebound. Trailblazers have the ball at the right corner perimeter. They try to pass that one to the right baseline. Ball gets tipped out of bounds by Steph Curry. So the ball will go back here to the Trailblazers with 6:12 left to go in the second. 39-32. Portland will inbound the ball here. So Trailblazers will get this inbound with 6:12 left to go in the second quarter, and they pass that one over to Damian Lillard. Lillard dribbling towards that top of the key with the ball, and he feeds that one inside to Kanter. Kanter at the free throw circle, passes that one back outside, right corner, shot fake, goes for the right elbow right there by Portland, no good. Kanter with the, tried to go for the tip and couldn't get it, but Portland got the offensive rebound. Portland with a right elbow jumper, no good, and they tried to battle for it underneath the basket. Ball gets tipped out of bounds. Let's see who has it. I believe the Trailblazers will get the ball here, as that one should have been tipped out of bounds by Golden State. Yeah, it was. So the ball will go back here to Portland. 5:50 left to go in the second. Trailblazers inbound. They have the ball at the right baseline here with Enes Kanter. Kanter tries to back his way inside the low post, guarded by Green. And that ball tipped away, stolen by Draymond Green. Green passes to Iguodala. Iguodala now bursts the speed into the lane. They'll dribble back outside. Now they put that ball into the hands of Curry. A three by Steph. No good. It's off the mark, but there was a foul called on the play with 5:33 left to go in the second. 39-32 is the score. Steph Curry was fouled there. Non-shooting foul, though, so Golden State will inbound it. They pass that ball to the left corner perimeter with Curry. He dribbles outside, and Curry hits it. Curry with a big shot right there from the outside, and Golden State with their largest lead of the game, 42-32. 5:20 left to go in the second quarter. Portland down by 10 as they have the ball at the right wing perimeter. Portland tries to take this one inside. Spin move into the key. They dish that down low to Kanter. Kanter lays it up and in for two. Off the backboard, he banks that one home. 42-34. Golden State with the ball. They have it at the right wing perimeter. They put that ball now into the hands of Curry. Curry at the right baseline with the ball. Double team by two players. Passes that one back outside. Back to Curry, who feeds that one down inside the low post to Iguodala. Passes that one back outside. And that is a left elbow jumper. That one goes down right there at the left elbow by Jonas Jerebko. 44-34. 4:35 left to go in the second quarter. Portland with the ball, back down by 10. Once again, they have it at the left elbow here with Lillard. Lillard guarded by Green. And Lillard's going to take a deep three. No good from the outside. Hits the top of the iron. Gets rebounded, though, by his teammate. So Portland will get the ball. They try to make a move into the key. No good right there as that ball hit the top of the key. Battle for the rebound, and the ball gets touched out of bounds. I think Golden State last touched it with 4:17 left to go in the second, as they were underneath the basket right there trying to dive for the ball to get it back on the possession. As Portland will get this inbound. They are down by 10. Trailblazers down by 10. They'll inbound the ball here with 4:17 left to go in the second. They have 10 on the shot clock. They pass that ball to the left wing perimeter, and it looks like Damian Lillard gets tripped up as he was trying to dribble towards the left wing. So Damian Lillard got tripped up trying to dribble towards the left side of the three-point perimeter. So Lillard will shoot some shots here at the free throw line. 10-point lead by the Warriors. 44-34, 4:15 left to go in the second quarter. First shot by Lillard, it is up and it is through. So that one's good by Damian Lillard, 9-point lead. 44-35 right now. Lillard just hit his first shot at the line. Second shot coming up here for Damian Lillard. This one is up and this one is in as well. Cuts that Golden State lead now down to 8. 44-36, Warriors take the ball past the right side of the timeline. Curry takes the top of the key three. It got deflected from behind, and Portland gets the ball back here. So the Trailblazers take this one past the left side of the timeline. They have it at the top of the key. Tries to make a move inside the key. Nice bounce pass underneath the basket right there, but there was a foul underneath the basket committed by Draymond Green, sending Portland to the free throw line. So shooting 2 at the line will be Portland with Maurice Harkless. 3:57 left to go in the second quarter. Harkless shooting 2 at the line. It's an 8-point game. Harkless, first shot at the line. It is up and it is good. 44-37 right now. So first shot was in by Harkless. Second shot, and that one no good. Hit the front part of the rim. Battle for the rebound. Golden State did get the rebound. As there was a foul underneath the basket there with 3:57 left to go in the second. Golden State did get the rebound, but it looked to be a rebounding foul committed by the Warriors. So the ball go back here to Portland. So more free throws coming up for Harkless. 3:59 left to go in the second. 7-point lead by Golden State. Maurice Harkless of Portland shooting here at the free throw line. This shot is up and this shot is through. So it was a lane violation on the last play by Golden State, which led to another additional shot by Maurice Harkless of Portland. He hit that second one home right there as he had to go through a redo. Golden State now with the ball. They have it in the key. They go for the hook shot jumper, and the key no good. Gets rebounded by Portland. Portland was down by 10. Now they're down by 6. Now they take a left wing three. No good from the outside right there. Rebounded by Golden State. Iguodala with the ball. He passes it to Curry at the left wing of the three-point perimeter. Curry now tries to take this one inside. Floater at the free throw circle. No good by Steph. Rebounded by Cantor. Portland with the ball. 3:25 left to go in the second quarter. They have it at the top of the key here with Lillard. Lillard passes right wing perimeter. That is a 3 from the outside. That is no good, though, by Al-Farouq Aminu. Portland gets rebounded by Golden State. Golden State with the ball, top of the key. Draymond Green has it, dribbling towards the free throw circle. Nice pass inside, but there was a reach and foul committed by Portland on the play with 3:06 left to go in the second. So let's see here in the chat. Vlad Guerrero Jr. just hit his first MLB home run. Man, yeah, that is awesome. So Vlad Jr., guys, got called up to the bigs a couple of weeks ago, and now he hits his first ever MLB home run. Man, his father must be so proud of him. That is awesome. Great future indeed for the Toronto Blue Jays. They have a ton of young players with a couple of Hall of Famers on that roster, with 2 of them in Triple-A, moving up hopefully in a few years to the big leagues for the Toronto Blue Jays. As Kevin Biggio is one of them, Craig Biggio's son, and then the other one is Bo Bichette, who is the son of Dante Bichette. So yeah, some really young talent there for the Toronto Blue Jays. But right now on the TV timeout, 44-38 is the score. 6-point game with 3:06 left to go in the second. And let's see here. I'm going to update you guys with the leading scorers in this game. Leading the way right now for Golden State, 11 points. There's 2 scores, and both of those leading scorers are both the guards for this team. Klay Thompson, Steph Curry with 11 points leading the way right now for Golden State. As far as Portland goes, in this one, 9 points by Damian Lillard as he's tied for first right now with Maurice Harkless. He has 9 as well. So I call play-by-play here of basketball on my channel. If you guys like what I do, make sure to hit the like button down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So right now we're in a TV timeout. Let's look at some of these team stats right here. One of the things that's sticking out to me so far in this game has been the turnovers for the Portland Trailblazers at this moment. 9 total turnovers in this game by Portland. I believe they had like 4 turnovers in Game 7 against Denver. They played a really clean game against Denver, even though they were down by 17 at one point early on in that game, came back and won. But right now, just too many turnovers in this game by Portland. We're not even at halftime in this one. And as far as the shooting's going, Portland has struggled to shoot the ball from the floor as well. 30% shooting from the court right now for the Trailblazers. 44% at the moment for Golden State. So that's how that's going. Currently on the commercial break. Going to get back to action here hopefully soon. So Ryan uploaded the homer, and already it has 30 views. Wow, so first few minutes of Vlad Jr.'s homer, and your video is 30 views. That is awesome, my man. That is great. Fantastic. Yeah, so we should be getting ready to go back to action here, hopefully soon off this commercial break. I call play-by-play the basketball action on the channel. Hopefully this game will remain close throughout. I love close basketball games. When you got blowouts and stuff like that, it's no fun when you have blowouts, but I love close basketball games. This game, the largest lead so far in this one, 10-point lead by Golden State. But Portland just keeps on managing to come back, just like they did against Denver. They were down by 17 in the first half, came back, they won the game. So here we are, back to action here with a play-by-play, as Golden State will get the inbound. So the Warriors will inbound this ball. And they bounce past that one now to the left baseline. So Golden State with the ball off the inbound, as they try to make a drive to the basket with Draymond Green, and he hits it home right there. Rolls around the rim, up and in with a hook shot underneath by Draymond Green. 46-38, 8-point lead once again here by Golden State. Portland with the ball, they have it at the top of the key. They bounce past it now to the left elbow here with Enes Kanter. Kanter tries to float one up. He bakes it off the backboard. It is up and in by Kanter for 2. 46-40 right now. Portland down by 6. Warriors with the ball at the top of the key. Draymond Green tries to dribble at the free throw circle. Goes for the jumper. No good. Hits the rim short. Rebounded by Portland. 2:25 left to go in the second quarter. Portland now with the ball. They dribble towards the right elbow. They bounce past that one inside. Stolen away by Klay Thompson. A Golden State nice pass by Klay. Going up across the court to Iguodala. Back to Klay underneath, but the ball gets tipped out of bounds. And that was a turnover by Golden State. They tried to push the tempo a little bit too much, and that's what happened, and the ball went out of bounds. Sloppy basketball from both of these teams so far with the turnovers, I believe. 9 turnovers by Portland, 7 by Golden State. Right wing 3, no good by the Trailblazers. Gets rebounded by Draymond Green. A Golden State. Curry passes that one inside. That is a left baseline jumper right there by Golden State. No good. Gets rebounded by Portland. 6-point game. Trailblazers with the ball. They floated up in the key. That one goes down for 2. So that shot hits. 46-42 right now to score. 4-point game. As Curry will take this one past the timeline with 1:35 left to go in the second quarter. Curry passes that one inside. Nice floater up there, but what was Draymond Green doing? He was trying to float up an alley-oop pass to basically nobody, and Portland just swatted that one away. Portland gets the ball off the Golden State offensive rebound, and they missed the 3. So Portland now with the ball. They have it at the right wing perimeter. Portland, they dish it back outside. Lillard to McCollum. McCollum is stripped of the ball. Thompson with a steal. Curry with the ball now at the right wing perimeter. Steph has it. Steph Curry making a move into the lane. Steph Curry finishes for 2. Too good. Steph Curry banking home the layup off the backboard. 48-42 with 1:01 left to go in the second quarter. So let's see here in the chat right now. Ryan saying that Vlad Jr.'s video has, let's see, so that video is 30, so it now is 50. Wow, so in a matter of like a minute or two. It went from 30 to 50. That's crazy. So it has 50 now. The Brewers rookies hit got 70 views so far. So this is almost already better. Yes, indeed. We have 50 seconds left to go in the second quarter here. As Damian Lillard has the ball. Lillard tries to take the jumper, and let's see. It looks like he was fouled there with 46.7 seconds remaining to go in the second quarter. 6-point game. Wow. So it went up from 70 to 80. Now, wow, that's insane. So Vlad Jr. going from 30 to 70 to 80 for your views. That's awesome. It's a matter of like 10 minutes, too, since it's been uploaded. First shot at the line. That one goes down for Dame time. 48-43 the score. Second shot here at the free throw line by Portland. This one is up. This one is good. 48-44 right now. 46.7 seconds remaining to go in the second quarter as Damian Lillard tried to take a three-point shot at the right wing perimeter. He got fouled, so he hit his first two at the line, and he hits his third as well. So those are big free throws right there by Portland as they draw a winning three at the moment. Golden State with the ball off the inbound. Curry takes a pass to time, gets through Lillard. Curry off the pick and roll, hits the three from the outside. 51-45 as Damian Lillard got stuck in between the pick play right there and couldn't guard Steph Curry. Steph Curry got a wide open three-ball look and hit it down. 51-45. That is another steal by Golden State as Portland tried to dish it out into the key, and that pass was to nobody. So Golden State with the ball now. 20 seconds left to go before halftime. 14 on the game clock. 6-second differential between game clock and shot clock. 15-9 here. Curry dribbling. Right wing three. Steph Curry goes down and he hits it. Oh, man. Steph Curry, too good. Once again, back-to-back three-point shots. 54-45. Portland now down by 9. 4 seconds left to go before halftime. They pass it at the right corner perimeter. They try to float up the shot with 0.7 remaining, and they get fouled. So, ooh, let's see here. Maurice Harkless. Oh, offensive foul committed by Portland on that play. Maurice Harkless tried to go up for the floater in the key. Got charged with offensive foul, and that is halftime. Curry, oh man, Curry just floated one up there. I don't think it counted because it was late after that halftime buzzer, but he just floated up that shot. Half-court shot. It almost went in, too. Hit the top of the rim and out. So here we are, guys, at halftime. Steph Curry, back-to-back three-point shots. Building off of the last game where he had 33 points in that second half. Right now, Steph Curry leading the way. Back-to-back three-point shots in the last 25 seconds to close out before we got into halftime here. And Golden State built on their lead with Curry now 54-45. So right now we're at halftime, leading the way for Golden State and leading the point total in this game. That is indeed Steph Curry. Once again, 19 points at halftime for Steph in this game. So Steph Curry just keeps on getting stronger and stronger. Next man up, and Steph Curry keeps on building it on that. You don't need KD, I guess, for this game because Steph is just channeled in his inner Curry that he's had, the old version of Steph Curry that he had from all these past years that they won the NBA titles without Durant on the team. But right now, it's a 9-point lead by Golden State. As far as Portland goes, the leading scorer in this one, Damian Lillard right now with 12 points for the Trailblazers at the moment. Klay Thompson for Golden State is the second leading scorer at halftime. Klay Thompson with 11 points right now for the Warriors. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit the like button down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. I call it play-by-play here of basketball action. This is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So right now, moving into a commercial break with a long timeout and stuff like that. Gonna update you guys with the team stats because I just updated you guys with the leading scores at halftime. Steph Curry going off for 19 points in the first half. Golden State shooting the ball 47% from the floor so far, doubling what Portland has shooting percentage right now from the floor in this game. So Portland struggling to shoot in that first half. Yikes. They were from three-point range, Portland was 21%, but from the floor, Portland was 33% shooting from the floor in that first half. And Golden State shooting the ball really well in the first half as that number spiked up. As far as other stuff's gone down, actually Golden State had like a +6 rebounding advantage at one point in the first half during one of the commercial breaks, but right now at halftime, that rebounding advantage actually belongs to Portland. They're +3 on the boards for the Trailblazers, out rebounding Golden State 26-23 at halftime. As well as other numbers going on right now, the turnovers are killing Portland. I believe they turned over the ball only 4 times in Game 7 against Denver. Right now, Portland has turned over the ball 13 times in this game. That is way too many turnovers if you want to stay in this game. So let's see here. Ryan updated me on the Red Sox game. It looks like the Red Sox going into extra innings tonight. And he says if we win it, it will be a walk-off. Awesome, my man. So hopefully the Red Sox get a nice walk-off in that game. Looks like the Red Sox going into extra innings with the Colorado Rockies. Tied up at 4 as they just ended the 9th inning. Let's see here with Major League Baseball action. Other baseball scores that went on today. As Ryan updated me here in the chat a couple minutes ago that Vlad Jr. got his first ever big league home run for the Toronto Blue Jays. They have a 3-0 lead right now. Out west, they're playing in San Francisco against the Giants. So bottom of the first in that game, Toronto with a 3-0 lead. As far as other games going on in MLB action, Kansas City Royals leading the Texas Rangers right now 9-5. Or 9-4 in the top of the 5th is the score there. Cleveland Indians beat the Chicago White Sox today 9-0. Minnesota Twins beat the Los Angeles Angels today 4-3 in that game. As far as other games that went down, St. Louis Cardinals leading the Atlanta Braves top of the 9th 11-3 in that game, as we're currently at halftime between Portland and Golden State right now. Looking at some of the Major League Baseball scores from earlier on today, Houston Astros beat the Detroit Tigers 11-4. So let's see here with NHL hockey going on right now. Starting out the third period, Boston Bruins with a 2-1 lead against the Carolina Hurricanes, as the Bruins will try to see if they can go 3-0 in the series against Carolina. This is a home game for Carolina. Close game though. Anything could happen towards the end, but 2-1 right now is the score between both of those teams. So what I do here on the channel is play-by-play of basketball action. Currently, we're at halftime between both of these teams, but there's just been too many turnovers in that first half by Portland in this game. Way too many turnovers. 13 turnovers to be exact by the Trailblazers. Those turnovers can come back and bite you towards the end of the game for this one. So, points off turnovers has been also something else that Portland has actually benefited from. So, Golden State turned over the ball 7 times in the first half, but Portland looks to be that they got 20 points off of the 7 turnovers in the first half by Golden State. So that's how Portland has been able to survive in this game. 20 out of the 45 points have been off turnovers so far in that one. Wow, so the Vlad Jr. video that Ryan uploaded already has more than 200 views in basically like 20 minutes or so. That's awesome, my man. Oh, yeah, he'll definitely be a star someday. I wish I'd seen him in New Hampshire last year before he went up to Buffalo, I think, for AAA. He went up so fast, it's crazy. Also, I don't live too far from Pawtucket. So, yeah, the Paw Sox in Pawtucket. Hopefully I can catch a game when the Paw Sox play Syracuse with Tim Tebow. That would be awesome if I could catch that this year. If I could catch when the Paw Sox play against Tim Tebow in Syracuse, that would be pretty cool. But yeah, so glad that Michael Chavis now has been playing for like about a month for the Red Sox. He's been absolutely awesome to the program, and I think the hot rising star now for the Red Sox, after Chavis for the hot rising prospect, you have to watch out for Bobby Dalbec. He's really good as well. I went up to Portland to see Dalbec play last year in August, and I think that was the game he like cracked like 2 home runs out or something like that. He had a crazy game. That game, I think 2 homers over the main monster in that one. But yeah, he's the next up and rising prospect now since Chavis is in the bigs for the Red Sox. But yeah, right now we're at halftime. The shooting percentage has not gone Portland's way so far in the first half. Portland shooting the ball at 33% from the floor from three-point range. That's where the Trailblazers have really struggled in this one. Has Portland shooting the ball 3 for 14 from the outside. Golden State shooting the ball 7 for 15 from three-point range. So a difference between the three-point shooting so far in that first half is Golden State has shot the ball fairly well from the floor. Portland is having trouble shooting the ball in that first half. So right now we're on commercial break. If you guys like what I do, make sure to hit the thumbs up button down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play here at Basketball Action. The channel is called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So looking at my next couple streams or so, I should be having the next stream for you guys on Thursday night. That one starts at 9 p.m. Eastern time, same time. I do play in a dodgeball league that I'm starting up. I have my dodgeball league season opener on Thursday night, so I might be a little bit late to the stream. I might do that one as a join in progress because I believe my dodgeball game's at 7 p.m., but sometimes it gets changed back to 8, so I'm not going to schedule the video for you guys, but because I don't know when I'll be streaming, but it'll probably be like a join in progress. Hopefully the game will be at 7, and then I'll be out of the game at 8:30. It usually goes from 7 to 8:30, and then it takes a half an hour to get home. So I'll probably start the stream around like 9:10, 9:15 when we're getting ready for tip-off. I might miss the first few minutes of the game, so that's how that one goes. So Thursday I plan on streaming again, most likely a join in progress early in the first quarter or so. And then Saturday night is another stream. I'll be having that one for you guys as well. Game 3. I am working lights and sound for my sister's musical that she's putting on at the middle school that she teaches at. So I'll be helping out there. The play that she has is at 7 o'clock at night on Saturday. I believe tip-off's at 9. So the play I think usually lasts around like 1.5 to 2 hours. So I'll be doing a join in progress as well for that stream, and then I'll have you guys covered throughout next week as well. I think Monday I should be fine to do that one right from the start for game 4. But here we are, guys, getting ready to hopefully go back to action here in around 5 minutes or so. We'll have the inbound with both of these teams as we get ready for the third quarter here. This is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. If you guys like what I do, make sure to hit the thumbs up down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play a basketball action here on the channel. So around 5 minutes or so until we get tipped off, or until we get the inbound pass once again with this one, as Golden State has a 9-point lead. So looking at some of the stuff right now, third period between the Boston Bruins, Carolina Hurricanes. Going to update you guys on the score here of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Boston holding that series lead 2-0. This game's at Carolina as the Bruins have the 2-1 lead against Carolina. Boston's on the power play with 15:40 left to go in the third period there. As far as Major League Baseball is going, we have an extra innings game going on right now between the Colorado Rockies and the Boston Red Sox. Tied up at 4 at Fenway Park in that game, as it looks like Xander Bogaerts is up to bat for Boston. As far as other baseball games going on today, this one just went final. Chicago Cubs beat the Cincinnati Reds today 3-1, as Kyle Hendricks only gave up 3 hits for the Chicago Cubs in that game, as he pitched all the way into the 9th inning for the W there for the Chicago Cubs in that one. As far as other games went down today, top of the 6th between the Milwaukee Brewers, as they are up against the Philadelphia Phillies, 6-1 in that game. Milwaukee with 12 hits so far. Big lead by the St. Louis Cardinals, up 14-3. Try to close it out right now against the Atlanta Braves. That one is at Atlanta as well. This one went final from earlier today. Cleveland Indians beat the Chicago White Sox 9-0. And Kansas City Royals up against the Texas Rangers 9-4 at the bottom of the 5th. So yeah, we should be hopefully getting back to action soon on the channel. But yeah, the key for the second half here is I'm looking at what happened in that first half. It was just way too many turnovers in that first half by Portland. Just so many turnovers by the Trailblazers in that first half, as they had 13 turnovers in the first half by Portland. So they need to be more careful with the ball. A lot of missed passes right there. Early on, there was tons of cobwebs by Portland in the game, trying to shake loose of the cobwebs early on, turning over the ball way too much. Golden State turned over the ball quite a bit as well. 7 turnovers in that first half by the Warriors. As far as the big number here that's been a wide range, that has been the assist amount between these two teams. Golden State with 15 assists in that first half. Portland with only 9. So Golden State's been able to get their players in transition to take open shots, as Steph Curry was key in that first half, draining down back-to-back three-point shots to end that first half, as Golden State's basically running on full momentum right now with Steph Curry, as he got the last 6 points in the last 25 seconds before halftime. Of course, that leading scorer at halftime is Steph Curry. Steph Curry with 19 points, playing against his brother Seth Curry of Portland. As let's see here, I don't believe Seth has checked into the game so far for the Portland Trailblazers. Let's see. Oh, he did. Yep. Oh, okay. So yeah, Seth Curry's played actually. So yeah, he hasn't scored yet. That's what happened. So Seth Curry hasn't scored yet in this game, but he's played quite a bit of minutes so far in this one. Steph Curry, though, the older brother, 19 points for Golden State. And that duo, Steph and Seth, became the first ever set of brothers to play each other in an NBA Conference Final. So congratulations to the two of them. Okay, here we are, guys. 20 seconds away from returning back to action with a third quarter. If you guys are new to the channel, spike the like button down below. Also, hit the subscribe button as well. I'll be calling play-by-play for the rest of this one here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So Golden State with that 9-point lead up against Portland, 54-45. As we should be inbounding this ball here momentarily as we get back to action here, hopefully soon at Oracle Arena. For Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals, 12 minutes has been loaded onto the clock. Starting out the third quarter. And Golden State riding full momentum at the end of the half. Steph Curry going off back-to-back three-point shots in the last 25 seconds remaining before halftime. So here we are, guys, getting ready to go back to action here with the inbound. 12 minutes has been loaded onto the clock here. And here we are, back to action. So Portland gets the ball with Lillard. Lillard takes it past the left side of the timeline. Damian Lillard has it at the left wing perimeter. Lillard bounce passes that one over to the left elbow here to Enes Kanter. Kanter tries to back it down his side. Stolen away by Golden State. Warriors now with the ball. They try to make a move to the basket into the lane. And they get fouled with 11:43 left to go in the third. So we just started the third quarter here, as that basket did count. I thought it was before the bucket right there, but tried to make a move into the lane right there. And Golden State got fouled. They laid it up and in, and they'll oh no, yeah. So ESPN loaded in the graphic wrong. So it is, yes indeed, 54-45. Yeah, it looked like the foul was before the shot. So I was like, why is he at the free throw line? And then the refs got together. They just set it back up again. So it is 54-45. As they don't count the bucket right there off the foul. And that is a whistle on the play. So another foul here with 11:38 left to go in the third. As Golden State did get the inbound. So quite a bit of fouling early on by Portland. 2 fouls in the first 22 seconds to start out the second half. As Golden State has the ball. They take a 3 at the top of the key. No good, off the mark. And that will go back to Portland here as the ball went out of bounds. So it's a 3-pointer that was missed by Golden State. Ball went out of bounds underneath the basket. And Portland will get the inbound. So Trailblazers with the ball. They take it past the timeline. This is Damian Lillard, who passes That one off to McCollum. McCollum now dribbling top of the key. Now he tries to make his way inside at the left elbow. Passes down with back outside. They have it at the right corner perimeter. Draymond Green tries to work on Aminu. Aminu tries to go inside here for Portland. Jumper to Key Aminu. No good. But Al-Farouq Aminu gets fouled right there by Draymond Green. So number 8 for Portland. Al-Farouq Aminu will shoot 2 at the line. 54-45 is the score. We have 11-11 left to go in the third quarter. First shot coming up at the free throw line here by Portland for Al-Farouq Aminu. First shot is up. First shot is no good. That is a miss. That one rattled right out. 54-45 right now is the score. So first one was a miss by Aminu, who'll have a second opportunity here at the free throw line to see if this one goes through. Second shot here at the line by Aminu. This one is going up, and this one is in. So that one, he sends it home. 54-46 right now. TCE, what's up, my man? Thanks so much for joining me in the chat. Hey, no problem. No problem. Thanks for joining me, man. So Golden State has the 8-point lead, 54-46. Warriors now with the ball. They take a 3 at the top of the key. No good. As that one gets rebounded by Portland. Portland with the ball now. They have it left wing perimeter. Lillard dribbling towards the top of the key. Dame time. Tries to make his move into the key. He gets blocked from behind, but the offensive rebound and the tip-in works by Enes Kanter for 2. 54-48. 10:40 left to go in the third quarter as Golden State has the ball at the right corner perimeter. They try to work their way underneath the basket. Curry dishes down with back outside. Iguodala with the ball dribbling into the key. Dishes down with back to the left wing perimeter. Golden State takes a 3. No good. And it gets rebounded by Portland. Portland down by 6. They have the ball. They have it here at the top of the key. So Trailblazers have this ball as that's Damian Lillard who tries to go for the jumper. No good. Offensive rebound, though, by Kanter. Couldn't finish right there as he got rejected underneath the basket. Gets rebounded by Golden State. Warriors now with the ball. They have it at the left wing perimeter. Curry lobs it over top of the key to Bogut. And now at the right baseline here to Clay. Clay tries to back his way inside. Goes for the floater and a key. No good by Klay Thompson. Oh, offensive rebound. Goes into the hands of Andrew Bogut, who puts it back up and in. 56-48. Andrew Bogut was surprised that he got the offensive rebound. The ball just fell right into his hands. 9:35 left to go in the third quarter. Portland down by 8. They have the ball here at the right wing perimeter with Damian Lillard. Lillard guarded by Thompson puts that ball now into the hands of McCollum. McCollum tries to dribble inside the lane. Floats that one up. That is way short. Gets rebounded by Iguodala. Curry with the ball. Curry a 3. Left wing. Steph Curry hits it. 2 automatic from the outside. Steph Curry with a 3 ball lighting up the scoreboard. I think he has 22 points right now. 59-48 is the score. We have 9:05 left to go in the third quarter. So TC in the chat saying, believing in the comeback. He's saying, go Trailblazers for this one, as it looks like Golden State just committed a foul with 9:04 left to go in the third. It was a reach-in foul, so Portland will get the inbound here. Trailblazers with the ball off the inbound. They dribble towards the left wing perimeter. And now Portland tries to make their way inside, and CJ McCollum was just stripped of the ball into the lane, but there was a reach-in foul picked up once again by Golden State, as it was not a clean steal at all. So Portland will try again with the inbound once again. 8:56 left to go in the third. So 8:56 left to go in the third right now. And Portland will inbound it. So Trailblazers lob that one over to Lillard at the left wing perimeter. Lob pass over now to Kanter. Kanter tries to back his way inside the low post. He was deflected right there as he tried to pass that ball back outside to the perimeter. Klay Thompson tipped it up in the air. Looney got it back. So Golden State with a steal. Too many turnovers today by Portland. Curry tried to go for the floater in the key. Too strong off the backboard. Rebounded by Portland. Portland with the ball. They try to take it inside the key. They dish that one to the man. Jumper right there in the key. No good. Ball tipped on top. And that is an offensive rebound, though, by the Trailblazers. So Portland with the ball. They take a deep 3 at the top of the key. And that one takes the top of the rim. Bounced right off the top of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Draymond Green. 59-48. Golden State with the 11-point lead. Warriors with the ball in the key. as they have it now into the hands of Draymond Green. Puts that ball into the hands of Looney. Passes that one back to the right wing perimeter. Golden State hands that one off, and they take the right elbow jumper. No good. Right there at the right elbow by Klay Thompson. Gets rebounded by Portland. 7:50 left to go in the third quarter. Portland down by 11. They have the ball. They have it at the top of the key. They pass the left wing perimeter. Nice shot. Big Portland tries to go into the lane. No good. But let's see here. There was a foul on the play with 7:45 left to go in the third. And that was an offensive foul right there. So Golden State took the charge. Ball will go back to the Warriors. Wow, so Portland was trying to drive inside the lane. Tried to go up for the layup. And nope. Right there. Golden State took the charge. Ball will go back to the Warriors here. 7:40 left to go in the third quarter as Golden State gets the inbound. Steph Curry takes it past the timeline. Passes the ball at the left wing perimeter to Iguodala. Back to the top of the key with Green. Now to Curry at the right wing perimeter. Dribbles to the top of the key. Curry with a three. Curry hits it. Steph Curry is just too good, guys. 62-48. 7:31 left to go in the third quarter. Steph Curry with a big game. Going off his point total from the last game. 33 points all in the second half against Houston. Tonight, Steph Curry has 25 in this one. Make sure to hit that like button down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play of basketball action here behind the arc basketball on YouTube. But Portland struggling right now. Portland is struggling in this game, turning over the ball way too much as Golden State has now a comfortable 14-point lead as we head into a TV timeout with 7:31 left to go in the third. As Steph Curry going off, 25 points so far. Mr. Automatic from three-point range. So, looking at this, Steph Curry from three-point range, 6 for 10 in this game for threes, knocking them down from the outside. Steph going up against younger brother Seth Curry. Hasn't scored a single point so far in this game. He's played 11 minutes, but he's 0 for 4 from the floor. But Steph, on the other hand, flipping the script. Coming out firing, 6 for 10 from the floor from three-point range, 8 for 16 from the court. So right now we're on the TV timeout, guys. Golden State with a 14-point lead with 7.5 left to go in the third quarter. So let's see here some of the stuff that's been killing Portland in this game. Too many turnovers, what I've said since halftime in this game, and I've been saying it since the early stages of the first quarter. 16 turnovers by the Trailblazers so far in this one. 8 turnovers by Golden State, so that has been a problem for Portland today, taking care of the ball, and they've turned it over so many times in this one. As far as the shooting percentage has gone, Portland cannot make a shot either. They're having difficulty shooting the ball from the floor. 30% right now from the court shooting for Portland. Golden State's 45%. As far as three-point range is going on in this game, Portland struggling with that too. They are 3 for 15 from the outside. Golden State is 9 for 19 in this one. So currently we are on a commercial break. We'll be back to action here momentarily. Going to update you guys on NHL Stanley Cup playoff scores as the Boston Bruins still hold a 2-1 lead with 9 minutes left to go in the third period against the Carolina Hurricanes. As far as Major League Baseball scores are going on, there's a game in extra innings. Colorado Rockies and Boston Red Sox. This one's at Fenway Park. It's tied up at 4 between both of those teams in the top of the 11th inning. Right now here in this game, we're on a commercial break. 14-point lead by Golden State. And we'll have 7.5 left to go in the third quarter when we do get back to action here. But yeah, Steph Curry, Mr. Clutch, as he's just been draining the three-point ball. 33 points in Game 6 against Houston. 16 of those points all came in the fourth quarter. Same amount of points that Houston had in the fourth quarter that Steph Curry did in Game 6. But today, Steph Curry going off once again for Golden State. He has 25 points, 6 for 10 from the floor, just hitting everything open from three-point range. As here we are, guys, getting ready to go back to action. Portland will get the inbound here. So the Trailblazers will get the inbound as they bounce past that one over to Dame time. So Damian Lillard with the ball. He takes it past the Golden State logo at Oracle Arena. Lillard at the top of the key, passes that ball right wing perimeter to the hands of Harkless, back into the hands of Lillard. Lillard, bounce pass at the free throw circle to McCollum. McCollum makes his way into the key. McCollum hits the shot right there for 2. So, Portland really needed that one. Down by 12 right now. 62 to 50. 7:05 left to go in the third quarter. Golden State with the ball. They have it at the right wing perimeter here with 3-man today. Steph Curry. Curry now with the free throw circle. Passes that one into the key to his teammate at the left elbow. Iguodala with the ball. Takes the jumper. Iguodala sinks it. As that one rolls around the rim and it goes into the net. So Andre Iguodala right there with a left elbow jumper for 2. 64 to 50 to score. 6:40 left to go in the third as Lillard passes that ball into the key. It's another turnover. Another turnover by Portland as Golden State tried to dribble into the key right there, and that ball was tipped out of bounds by Portland as Golden State tried to score inside. So Golden State will get the inbound here. 6:33 left to go in the third. As they put that ball into the hands of Thompson. Goes back out on top to Curry at the right wing perimeter. He sinks another 3. He has 28 points tonight. Steph Curry just automatic from 3-point range. 7 for 11 today. 17-point lead by Golden State. Largest lead of the game. Portland going inside. They lay it up and in for 2. These 2-point shots by Portland, though, have been matched by 3-point shots at Golden State. Another 3. Curry, no good. He missed that one that time. So he's 7 for 12 right now from 3-point range. 15-point lead by Golden State. Their largest lead of the game. 17. Jumper at the free throw circle by Portland. No good. Ball tipped out. Offensive rebound by the Trailblazers. They get fouled on the play. They'll shoot 2 at the line. So C.J. McCollum shooting 2 here coming up at the free throw line for Portland with 5:55 left to go in the third quarter. They are down by a bunch of points here. Down by 15. Their largest deficit in Game 7 against Denver was 17 points in the early stages of that game. They came back and won the game. First shot at the free throw line here by McCollum. No good. He dropped down 37 points against Denver in Game 7. So McCollum missed the first free throw at the free throw line. Portland in trouble as they are down by 15. 67-52. Second shot at the line. That one's up. And that one is through by McCollum. 67-53 right now as Golden State gets the inbound. They put that ball into the hands of Klay Thompson. Thompson dribbling left wing perimeter, puts it back into the hands of Curry. Curry tries to go inside, dishes that one back outside. A right wing 3 taken by Golden State, no good. Rebounded by Portland. Trailblazers with the ball. They take it past the right side of the timeline here with Lillard. Lillard tries to make his move into the key, takes the right elbow jumper, no good. And that one gets rebounded by Draymond Green of Golden State. So Green with the rebound, and now they're moving it around the perimeter. Left wing 3, that one goes down by Klay from the outside. This game's starting to get out of control at the moment. 70-53, Golden State on cruise control in this game, hitting 3-point shot after 3-point shot. Klay Thompson just hit the 3. Portland down by 17. They have the ball at the left wing perimeter. They hand this one off now to Rodney Hood. Hood at the left baseline takes that one back to McCollum. McCollum left wing 3 hits it. That was a big shot right there. Back to a 14-point game. 70-56. As Golden State has the ball at the right wing perimeter here with Steph Curry. Steph Curry passes that one inside to Iguodala, and Iguodala gets fouled here with 4:44 left to go in the third. As we got in the chat here, Graydon, what is up, my man? Thanks so much for joining me. Hey, what do you guys think about my scoreboard? I think this is the first time that you've been on the channel since I got the scoreboard. This is awesome. Thanks so much, guys, for joining me. And my girlfriend back in the chat here, of course, saying yay as Golden State has that 14-point lead. My girlfriend went to a cousin's wedding this weekend out in California where basically everybody was loving that game on Friday night as that lob pass over there intended for Golden State went out of bounds. So Portland will get the ball back here off the turnover. 14-point game, 4.5 left to go in the third quarter. Portland with the ball. They take the jumper right there at the free throw circle. They knock it down. So a little closer now. 12-point game, 70-58. The largest lead for Golden State in this game, 17 points. That was the largest deficit by Portland in Game 7 against Denver. Hey, thanks so much, man. I appreciate it that you showing the love for the scoreboard. That is awesome. Thanks so much. Hey, no problem that you have to go. But yeah, thanks so much for supporting me. Anytime that you guys want to drop by, just say hello. No problem. I should be back on Thursday night with my next stream. I think I'm going to be doing like every single game, most likely, of these two teams in the playoffs. But yeah, Thursday night I should be back on. I do have a dodgeball game that I have my dodgeball league season opener on Thursday night, so I'll probably be joining it in progress. But I'll just be doing the series here between Golden State and Portland, because unfortunately I don't have TNT on my TV channel, because I don't get TNT, so unfortunately I won't be doing Toronto with Milwaukee or so. But yeah, I wish I could do that, but yeah, I don't have TNT here. I can only get ESPN through streaming, so unfortunately they don't have streaming set up for TNT. But yeah, crazy finish though with that game. Toronto against Philly. You must have saw the shot. Just crazy. Kawhi hitting the right baseline jumper right at the horn, right over Joel Embiid, bounced on the rim 4 times. It was absolutely insane. But yeah, thanks so much. So yeah, Thursday I'll be here. I might start it like a couple minutes late because I do get home from my season opener from the dodgeball league or so. I think we start either at 7 or 8, and then I should have like the first quarter. Yep, that was crazy lit with Kawhi. He's just been carrying this team throughout the entire playoffs. Kawhi's just been incredible. I was talking about all the smaller school dudes that's playing in the conference finals. I saw like a list of the smaller school dudes here that played in all like mid-major schools. But yeah, Kawhi played at San Diego State. San Diego State was really stacked. They were a top 25 team back in the early 2010s. That Mountain West was really good back in the 2010s. BYU with Jimmer Fredette. New Mexico was a top 25 team. But these are all the smaller mid-major players that's playing in the conference finals. Steph Curry, he went to Davidson College. C.J. McCollum went to Lehigh. Lehigh beat Duke in the NCAA tournament when McCollum was on the team. Damian Lillard went to Weber State, and Kawhi went to San Diego State. So great and insane. That's the biggest thing to happen to the Raptors ever. But he'll be back Thursday. Hey, thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. So yeah, I should be streaming the games Thursday, Saturday. Thursday and Saturday might be a join in progress because I do have stuff that I'm coming home to around like the time that the game does start. But Thursday, Saturday, and then Game 4 on Monday. Game 4 on Monday should be fine because I get home from work and plenty of time to cover that game from start to finish. So yeah, I'll have like basically every single game of the series for you guys. If this does go into a Game 7, however, I think I won't be able to do Game 7 because I'm going on vacation for a few days for Memorial Day. But 1 through 6 I should have. But here we are, guys. 70-58 right now. 4:25 left to go in the third quarter. Crazy weather up where I've been or so. It was snowing in some places in the Northeast today, which is absolutely insane. Up in the White Mountains, they picked up snow, but here we are, guys, back to action. Golden State with the ball. They take a top-of-the-key three. That one is a miss by Klay Thompson, and that one gets rebounded by Portland. 4:05 left to go in the third quarter. Portland with the ball at the right wing perimeter, dribbling towards the top of the key. They bounce past that one inside and underneath the basket. Oh, my goodness, they slam it down right there with a jam. Hammered home right there by Maurice Harkless for 2. 70-60, showing some attitude right there with that one-handed jam. 3:45 left to go in the third. Draymond Green has it. He tries to take the right elbow jumper. He gets denied right there by who knew? Harkless once again, number 4, Maurice Harkless. Showing some attitude on the last play, jamming it down. He just got the block by the shot by Draymond Green. So Portland with the ball. They take the free throw circle jumper. That one was short, but his teammate got the offensive rebound. Second chance, right wing 3, no good by Portland. Gets rebounded by Golden State. Golden State with the ball. They take it past the timeline. They have it at the top of the key. Curry with a 3. Steph Curry automatic hits it. Draining everything tonight, Steph Curry is doing. 3:10 left to go in the third. 73-60. Curry with a huge game. 3:05 left to go in the third quarter. Portland with the ball. They take it past the timeline here. Looks like McKinney is guarding Lillard as Lillard puts the ball into the hands of Rodney Hood. Hood at the right wing perimeter here with the ball guarded by Thompson. Hood now dribbling towards the left wing perimeter. Passes that one to the left corner. Bounce pass inside underneath the basket to Collins. Zach Collins gets fouled on the play. He'll shoot 2 at the line. 2:49 left to go in the third between both of these teams. 13-point game. Hopefully I'll be back to full strength for you guys as well in my next game. Allergies are killing me these past few days. Up in the Northeast, peak pollen season right now in the month of May. So shooting at the free throw line here is Zach Collins of Portland. Shooting 2. 73-60. First shot's up. First shot's good. So Zach Collins, number 33, coming from Gonzaga, second-year player for Collins. Be interesting to see where the 2 top Gonzaga players get drafted here in the NBA draft in June. Rui Hachimura and Brendan Clark, as they're from Gonzaga as well. Collins with a second shot here at the free throw line. It is up, and that one's no good. He gets his own offensive rebound, though, as it goes off the top of the rim to him. Collins has it at the right elbow. Passes that one now to the right corner perimeter. So Portland has the ball with 4 seconds left to go in the shot clock. Hood, a 3. Oh, he hits it. Rodney Hood drains it from the outside. We're back to single digits here. 73-64. 2.5 left to go in the third. Golden State with the ball. Steph Curry has it at the right wing perimeter. Curry dribbling towards the top of the key. Tries to work inside. Oh, Curry getting too fancy on that pass. Tried to go with a behind-the-back pass. With a no-look behind-the-back pass right there. And the ball was just flung in the wrong direction of his teammate, way over the head of his teammate and out of bounds. So it's a turnover by Golden State as they got too fancy with the ball there with Steph. Portland with the ball at the top of the key. Portland has it here, tries to work their way inside. Oh, no. As Rodney Hood fell down on the court, and the ball was stolen away by Golden State on the play, and they laid it up and in. Rodney Hood, he got hurt in the last game against Denver. And Rodney Hood was dribbling with the ball. He just lost full control of it, went down, and stolen away by Golden State, and they had an easy layup. 75-64 right now, 1:40 left to go in the third quarter. We'll try this again with Portland. They have it at the top of the key with Evan Turner. Turner passes left wing perimeter. And now they go left baseline. They pass it back outside. That's a right corner 3 at the horn. Portland hits it. Huge 3 ball from the outside. Closest lead it's been in a while. 8-point lead here by Golden State. 75-67. 1:20 left to go in the third. Golden State with the ball at the right wing perimeter. They feed it inside to Curry. Curry passes that one back outside. They try to dribble right side baseline. They try to dish that one to the left corner perimeter to Curry. It got tipped out of bounds, though, by Evan Turner. So Golden State will inbound it with 1:12 left to go in the third. Ryan here back in the chat. Thanks so much, man, as he's updating me that Colorado just scored, and now they have a 5-4 lead against the Red Sox in the bottom of the 11th inning. So Red Sox, in order to go 10-2 in the month of May, they need to stay alive and get some more runs in this game, and hopefully winning on a 2-run walk-off or so, if they can get that. But 75-67, here's the score. We have 1:10 left to go in the third. If you guys like what I do, make sure to hit the like button down below. Also, hit the subscribe button as well. I call it play-by-play. A basketball action here on the channel is called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Portland with the ball off the inbound. They take it past the right side of the timeline. They have it at the right wing perimeter here with Lillard. Lillard, guarded by Iguodala, passes right wing here to Evan Turner. Turner passes right corner perimeter, and now they have it at the right wing. They try to make their move into the key. Rodney Hood goes for the jumper, and the key gets fouled. And it looks like Rodney Hood shooting 2 at the line. 51 seconds remaining. Rodney Hood, who was a game-time decision today, he went down with an injury, I think in the third quarter against Denver, is back for this one. He was questionable for this game, but he was cleared moments before the game to play. So first shot at the line here by Hood, and he sinks it. 75-68 right now is the score. We have 51 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Second shot by Portland. It is up. It is good by Rodney Hood. 75-69. 6-point lead. Largest lead by Golden State was 17 in this one. That was the largest lead that Denver had early on in the first half against Portland. But Portland came back. Right wing 3. No good by Golden State. Gets rebounded here by Collins of Portland. Portland with the ball at the right wing perimeter. They have it into the hands of Lillard. Lillard tries to go inside. Layup, no good. Couldn't finish to the hole. Ball bounces around. Rebounded by Golden State. Curry tries to take this one to the basket underneath, but Steph Curry gets blocked on his shot, but Curry gets fouled as well. He'll shoot 2 at the line here with 24 seconds left to go in the third. So Steph Curry trying to take that one into the lane. I think he was fouled on the play. The ball got swatted out of bounds unless it was a clean block on it. Let's see. Oh, it was a clean block. Yeah, it looked like he got fouled. So the refs met together right there. They'll say that Steph Curry did not get fouled. Clean block, swat out of bounds by Portland. So Golden State will get the ball here back on the inbound. 15 seconds left to go before the end of the third quarter. 10 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Curry with the ball now. He's at the left baseline. Tries to go inside. Floats it up. It's up and in right there by Steph Curry. Just over the outstretched arms of the Portland defender. 5 seconds left to go before the end of the third quarter. Portland with the ball. They now try to dribble inside. And they go in for the layup with 0.2 left to go. Big shot right there. And heave at the horn. That wasn't even close anyway. They didn't get it off in time either way. But wow, what about this? Portland down by 17 points. And now they're only down by 6 as we end the third quarter. Do not leave the stream, guys, as this is going to be a good one. Once again in the fourth quarter, Western Conference Finals. Game 1, 77-71. This is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. What I do is play-by-play of basketball action on my channel, so stay in the know here with my channel. That one just went final as well, so Ryan updating me with the Boston Bruins score. They have just gone final with the Bruins and the Hurricanes. Boston Bruins now up with a 3-0 series lead against the Carolina Hurricanes as the Bruins have won 2-1 winners in Game 3 today against the Carolina Hurricanes at Carolina. So close game once again for Bruins and Carolina, unlike the game on Sunday, but this time it went to Boston in that one. So right now we're currently on a TV timeout. We're going to start the fourth quarter here after the commercial break. And how about this? Portland was down by 17 points at one time in this game. And now they've cut that Golden State lead to 6. But as we look to the leading scorers in this one, Golden State, it's been all Mr. Magic, Mr. Clutch, Steph Curry. 33 points in this one, the same point total that Steph Curry went off for in the second half against Houston in Game 6 on Friday. Steph Curry doing it once again. 33 points, 8 for 14 from three-point range, 11 for 21 from the floor. He's been the leading scorer by far in this game by a long shot for Golden State. As far as Portland going in this game with the scoring, 15 points by C.J. McCollum in this one, 14 points by Dame Time, 13 points by Maurice Harkless. Maurice Harkless showing some attitude with the slam jams. Enes Kanter only has 6 points, but listen to this, guys. He has 16 rebounds as we head to the fourth quarter. 5 of them have been offensive rebounds in this game. So Enes Kanter with 16 rebounds for Portland. And also in there, Rodney Hood coming back as he left the game, I think, at the third quarter against Denver. He is back as Rodney Hood has 12 points right now heading into the fourth quarter. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to give that the thumbs up down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play here. Basketball action on the channel. It's called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Should be a great fourth quarter, hopefully, between both of these teams. 77-71. One of the key components in this game that's been a killer to Portland's been the turnovers. Too many turnovers in this game by the Trailblazers. 18 of them as we head into that fourth quarter. I believe they only turned over the ball 4 times in Game 7 against Denver. So these next rounds and these next games of the series, Portland really needs to take better control of the ball in the next few games, because 18 turnovers, just way too much for the Trailblazers. And we'll see if they can come back even with the 18 turnovers and make something of it. But Golden State right now with that 6-point lead as we are on commercial break. So getting ready for that fourth quarter here in any minute or so, just right after the commercial break. If you guys are new to the channel, let me know who you're rooting for in this game, Portland or Golden State. Let me know in the chat down below who you want to win the series or so. And we have 12 minutes of basketball left to go in the fourth quarter. So here we are, guys. 12 minutes of basketball to decide a winner in Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. So Golden State will get the ball here back on the inbound. So the Warriors have it. They take a pass to the right side of the timeline. They pass it here to the top of the key. As they bounce past the one to the top of the free throw circle to Jonas Jerebko. Jerebko passes to Curry, back to Jerebko at the left wing perimeter, back to Steph Curry. Curry lobs that one over to Jerebko. Floater in the key, no good by Jerebko. Gets his own offensive rebound, though, and a foul committed by Portland with 11:40 left to go in the fourth. So Jonas Jerebko got fouled. Looks like he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line here for Golden State. Warriors with a 6-point lead right now. As number 21, Jerebko, will be shooting 2 here at the line. First shot at the free throw line by Jonas Jerebko. That one is a make, as that one goes in. It's 78-71. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to give that the thumbs up down below. Also, hit the subscribe button as well. Jonas Jerebko hit his first one at the free throw line this time. Second shot, and that one bounces from the bottom part of the rim to the top, and it goes in, extending the Golden State lead to 8, 79-71. Portland now with the ball at the left wing perimeter, dribbling towards the top of the key. As Lillard has the ball here at the top of the key, guarded by Jerebko. Bounce pass inside, nice pass and feed right there to the basket. And that one goes in by Gary Trent Jr., the rookie from Duke, who banked it home off the backboard right there by Portland. Back to a 6-point game. 79-73. 11-10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Right corner 3 by Golden State. Oh, they hit it from the outside. They hit the 3-pointer. So it's back to that 9-point lead here, 82-73, 11 minutes left to go in the fourth. As Portland has the ball at the top of the key, Evan Turner, the former Ohio State product, passes that one to the left wing perimeter. The 3 taken by Myers Leonard, no good. Off the iron, rebounded by Golden State here with 10:46 left to go, and that rebound was controlled, and the ball did go out of bounds here. Let's see what the refs roll it. As Golden State did haul in the rebound, but looks like Portland will get it back here with 10:46 left to go in the fourth. So 82-73, 9-point game. Portland to inbound. They have the ball now off the inbound into the hands of Evan Turner. Left wing perimeter. Bounce pass here to Rodney Hood at the left elbow. Hood now tries to back his way inside, working on Livingston. He passes that one to the free throw circle. Nice pass inside. A slam dunk right there by Zach Collins. 4-2 for the Trailblazers. They are down by 7 at the moment. 82-75. Golden State with the ball. 10:25 left to go in the fourth. So Golden State has it top of the key here. As they're trying to work their way inside, they have it at the free throw circle. They pass it back outside. Right corner 3. Steph Curry. Mr. Automatic hitting and delivering from the outside for 3. Oh, 2. His foot was on the line right there. 84-75. So 2-pointer. He hit. As his foot was on the line, 84-75. 10 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Portland now with the ball. They have it at the left wing perimeter with it. And that is a whistle and a foul call committed by Golden State with 9:54 left to go in the fourth. So Ryan here in the chat informing me that the Red Sox just went final. They lost in extra innings in the 11th inning tonight against the Colorado Rockies 5-4. So it looks like the Red Sox are now 9-3 in the month of May, but they do have another game tomorrow against Colorado, so hope for the better of that one at Fenway. We have 9:53 left to go in the fourth quarter. Portland will inbound this ball. They are down by 9. They have this one at the top of the key into the hands of Zach Collins. Collins tries to make a move into the lane, and Collins gets fouled as he'll shoot 2 here at the line. Nice move into the lane by Zach Collins with a shot fake, and then he tried to go into the lane to lay it up and in, but he got bumped into the lane and shooting foul committed. So Collins shooting 2 here at the free throw line for Portland. First shot, it is good. 84-76 is the score. We have 9:47 left to go in the fourth. Second shot here at the free throw line by Collins. That one no good. Hit the front part of the iron. Jonas Jerebko with a rebound for Golden State. 9:40 left to go in the fourth. Jerebko with the ball here at the top of the key. Passes left wing perimeter into the hands of Quinn Cook. Golden State now with the ball. They take a left wing three from the outside. Quinn Cook knocks it down with a three ball right there at the left wing perimeter. Back to an 11-point game. 9:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. 87-76. Portland now with the ball. They pass it to the left corner. They take a three. No good. Is off the mark. Rebounded by Jerebko of Golden State. 9:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. Golden State with the ball at the top of the key. And they pass that one to the left elbow here. Into the hands of Jordan Bell. Jordan Bell with the ball, passing that one back outside Jerebko. A three, no good. Rolls out. Rebounded here by Evan Turner, Portland. Portland now with the ball at the left wing perimeter. Nice spin move into the lane as they dish it back outside. Nice passing right there. They're at the right corner. Perimeter tries to drive baseline inside, and they float up the shot into the key. And they got the shot to go. Let's see if there was any contact on the play, though. Yep, they got the shot to go. It's good for two. There was a foul committed as well by Golden State on the play, so Portland will shoot the and one at the line. 8:51 left to go in the fourth quarter. 87 Golden State, 78 Portland. Portland shooting the and one at the free throw line here with number 5, Rodney Hood. Hood with the and one. The shot is up. The shot is good. 87-79 right now. 8:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. Golden State with the ball. They'll take this pass the timeline here. Jerebko passes left wing perimeter to Livingston into the hands here of Jordan Bell. Bell passes that ball off to his teammate. They have it at the free throw circle. They pass it at the left wing perimeter. They take a three. Golden State hits the three from the outside. Everything clicking from three-point range here by Golden State. In this one, they have a 90-79 lead. 8:33 left to go in the fourth quarter. Heading into a TV timeout is Klay Thompson. Hit down the three-point shot at the left wing perimeter. Gonna update you guys with the leading scores of this game. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button down below. If you really like what I do, also hit the subscribe button as well. I'll be back with my next stream for you guys Thursday night. Join in progress between both of these teams. Portland going up against Golden State for Game 2. So right now, the leading score for Golden State, 33 points by Steph Curry in this game. That's the exact point total that Steph Curry had in Game 6 in the second half against Houston. As far as the second leading scorer goes on for Golden State at this game, 19 points right now by Klay Thompson. And for Portland, the leading score, 17 points by C.J. McCollum, 14 points by Damian Lillard, and 13 points by Maurice Harkless. So right now we're on a commercial break. 11-point lead by Golden State when we do get back to action here. Let me know in the chat, guys, who you like in this game if you haven't done so already, Golden State or Portland. Whoever you guys like to win the series, let me know about that in the chat. But looking at some of these team stats in this game, and it's been the three-pointers. That's been key for Golden State. 15 for 29 from three-point range in this one by the Warriors, as Portland has struggled from three-point range mightily. In this one, they're shooting the ball 6 for 21 right now from three-point range in this one. That's only good for 29% compared to Golden State's 52% from three. So let's get this to 10+ likes, guys, if we can, before we end this stream. It was a crazy game, Denver against Portland. Just insane. I got like 70 people watching at once towards like the final 2 minutes of that game. That was crazy. The numbers kept on going between like 50 and 70. But yeah, Golden State against Houston, the numbers were crazy in that one, bouncing off the board. It basically depends on the games. Or so if it's a really close game, you guys could see possibly like 60, 65 people here in the chat all at once, which is crazy. But right now we're on a TV timeout. Portland is down by 11, and they are in trouble in this one because Golden State just keeps on draining three-point shot after three-point shot. One positive takeaway, though, here for Portland in this game has been the rebounds. Out-rebounding Golden State in Game 1 here, 42-33. So if Portland wants to keep up that, they have to build off that off of Game 2. But here's the negative by the Trailblazers today. Too many turnovers. They've had 18 turnovers in this game, and turnovers can come back to bite you, especially when Golden State has scored 10 points off of those 18 turnovers. Not a whole lot of points off of turnovers today by Golden State, but those 10 points off turnovers have been crucial. It could be a one-point game instead, because look at that total, guys. It's only 90-79. So we're on a commercial break right now. When we do get back to action here, we'll have 7 minutes and 56 seconds remaining. And a Golden State 11-point lead. Lillard, the leading scorer right now for Portland. He has 11 points so far in this game. Okay, so here we are, guys, getting ready to go back to action here between both of these teams. Right now, as Golden State has that 11-point lead, and let's see here, who will get the inbound? That's what we'll see, and Portland will get the inbound. So, Trailblazers will get the inbound here. They take it past the timeline. They have it at the top of the key with Lillard. Lillard passes that one off to his teammate, as that's into the hands now of Evan Turner. He bounce passes that one off to McCollum. McCollum dribbling towards the top of the key here with the ball. Tries to make a move pass. Iguodala feeds that one back outside. Left corner three by Portland. No good. Gets rebounded by Golden State. Warriors with the ball. They're up by 11. 90-79 here as they take this one past the right side of the timeline. Quinn Cook with the ball. He hands it off to Sean Livingston at the top of the key. Feeds it inside to Thompson. Nice pass by Thompson inside, and a foul committed right there by the Trailblazers. So Golden State will shoot two at the line with 7:50 left to go in the fourth. So Golden State here shooting at the free throw line. So it'll be number 2, Jordan Bell, shooting 2 here for the Warriors. First shot is up in the air by Bell, and it is good. 91-79 is the score right now. Make sure to hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Subscribe as well. Let's get this to 10 plus likes before I sign off tonight if we can. Also, let me know in the chat who you guys are rooting for, Portland or Golden State, if you like. Second shot here by Bell at the line. No good. Hit the front part of the rim, but that's an offensive rebound tipped right back. That time to Quinn Cook. Quinn Cook tried to pass it to his teammate, and Golden State took a left wing three. That one was no good. Hit the top of the iron. Gets rebounded by Portland. Portland with the ball at the top of the key. As Lillard dishes that one out to the right side baseline underneath the basket here for the Trailblazers, and they commit their 19th turnover of the game as that pass to the left corner perimeter was no good. Intercepted by Golden State. Golden State in transition. Slamming it down right there with 2 in transition. It should be 93-79. I don't know why ESPN hasn't updated their scoreboard yet, but Golden State should have slammed that one down. Looks like, okay, so looks like they might have called a foul beforehand. So Livingston's at the line here. So I guess they're not going to count the bucket. So it's 92-79 right now. So Golden State got the... Golden State was going inside. They slammed it down, but it looks like it must have been before the shot on the play. So it's 92-79. Here's Livingston at the line. Second shot's up, second shot's in. So back to 93 here is the score. So 93-79 once again off the made free throws by Livingston at the line. 7:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. Portland with the ball here at the left wing perimeter. They pass it out to the right wing here for the Trailblazers. And that ball is into the hands of Lillard. Lillard double teamed. He passes that one into the key to his teammate right there. Harkless finishes to the bucket for 2. So big shot right there by Maurice Harkless, but they're still down by 12 with 7 minutes left to go. Golden State with the ball. And they're going to dribble at the right baseline with it. And a timeout taken by Steve Kerr on the court right now with 7:02 left to go in this game in the fourth quarter. Hit those like buttons, guys, if you haven't done so already. This is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Moving in to a commercial break here as Golden State called a timeout. So right now in the game, I'll update you guys on the leading scorers throughout this game. So Golden State, the leading scorer right now, Steph Curry with 33 points in this one. 19 points by Klay Thompson so far in this one. As far as the scoring's gone for Portland so far in this game, CJ McCollum with 17 right now for Portland. 14 points by Damian Lillard and 15 points by Maurice Harkless. So, looking at some of these stats here, the shooting percentages have not been that good so far for this game for Portland, as they've had trouble shooting the ball throughout the entire game. They were around like 30% throughout this entire game shooting the ball, now up to 39% from the floor. As far as Golden State's going, shooting the ball pretty well in this one. 47% from the floor by Golden State. As far as the Kevin Durant injury goes for Golden State, it looks like he's being reevaluated on Thursday, which is the next day of the game, Game 2, between both of these teams. So it seems highly unlikely that Kevin Durant will be back for Game 2, but we'll see if he'll be back for Game 3 for Golden State. As far as other stuff that went down today, if you guys missed out on it, just going to update what went down in NBA news earlier today. Number 1 draft pick from the draft lottery went to the New Orleans Pelicans. They had a 6% odds for New Orleans to lead that draft pick. So New Orleans Pelicans will get the number 1 draft pick in June. Most likely 99% will pick Zion Williamson. And they'll most likely convince Anthony Davis to stay with the program, as well as there was tons of trade rumors. Even before the trade deadline, Anthony Davis was sought out by tons of teams to be traded. But right now, it could be something totally different since New Orleans landed that number 1 draft pick. As far as those other draft numbers have gone in the NBA draft lottery today, New Orleans got number 1, Memphis Grizzlies got number 2, New York Knicks got number 3, and Los Angeles Lakers got number 4. So Ryan here in the chat, thanks so much, man, for joining me back here. Ryan saying Thursday will be my 100th stream and video on my channel. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I haven't even been keeping track. Wow, that's great. Yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. I started out doing play-by-play of basketball back in January, around like just over 3 months ago, almost counting 4 months now. So I'm recently new to YouTube. I've basically been doing this for almost like a quarter of a year, but we're basically at like 225 subscribers, which is awesome. But thanks so much for the reminder. It looks like my 100th stream on my channel will be on Thursday. That's going to be awesome. So I'll be back Thursday with you guys. Most likely a join in progress, because I do start my Dodgeball League up on Thursday, the season opener for my Dodgeball League. I think it's a 7 o'clock game, but sometimes they move it to 8 o'clock. So I'll be doing the game as a join in progress. I won't schedule it for you guys just in case I don't get to start the stream right at tip-off, but I should be able to start it around like the first quarter or so. Here we are, back to action. Golden State hits the shot right there. Steph Curry with another one at the left side baseline. That's a 14-point lead here by the Warriors. 95-81, Portland with the ball at the left wing perimeter. Lillard passes down on top of the key to McCollum. McCollum leading scorer right now for Portland with 17 in this game, as he passes top of the key here to Ronnie Hood. Ronnie Hood with a jumper at the top of the free throw circle. No good. He was working on Looney. Ball gets rebounded by Golden State. 6:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. Iguodala with the ball here for Golden State. Passes right wing perimeter to Green into the hands of Curry. Nice pass by Steph Curry with a feed down into the low post and a two-handed jam right there by Golden State underneath the basket for 2. 97-81. As Portland has the ball, they are down now by a bunch of points. 6 minutes left to go as they have that one underneath the basket. They trade back-to-back jams with both of these teams, as that pass was thrown down into the low post. Maurice Harkless slammed it down for 2. 97-83. Golden State with a 14-point lead once again. 5:45 left to go in the fourth quarter. Warriors with the ball at the right elbow. Golden State with the ball with Green. He almost lost control of it, but Curry got the ball back into his hands. Passes it to Green. Green with a 3, no good, as that ball is tipped up in the air, rebounded by Lillard. Portland now with the ball, trying to dribble right side baseline underneath the basket, and Lillard gets fouled. Looks like he'll shoot 2 at the line here with 5:26 left to go in the fourth. Ryan here saying that he's got school tomorrow, getting late. Yeah, these start times, because it's a West Coast game, they start them out a little bit later than usual. 9 p.m. start times here. I also got work tomorrow at 8:30. I work Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5. But, yeah, my man, thanks so much for joining me anytime. It's been a pleasure to have you guys here on my channel. But, yeah, you are awesome, man. So, Ryan's got school tomorrow, back at the school district in Maine. Hopefully it'll be a better week of school or so, as the first shot went down at the free throw line by Dame. Dame Time's second shot knocks it down. 97-85 is the score right now. 5:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Golden State with the ball. They take this pass to right side of the timeline. Now they try to work their way inside. Right elbow jumper. No good right there by Curry. Curry, relentless, trying to go for the rebound. Couldn't, though, as Portland got the rebound there. So Portland with a defensive rebound. They have it at the top of the key, trying to make a move inside. McCollum passes that one back outside. Huge three. Lillard hits it at the left wing perimeter. That was a deep three from the outside. We're back to single-digit points. 97-88. 4:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. Golden State with the ball, trying to close out Game 1 with a W. They have it at the left elbow. They pass it back to the top of the key, and they hand that one off. That is a top of the key three. That is a foul, and looks like Klay Thompson will shoot three here at the free throw line. So Klay Thompson was fouled. He was tripped up on when he took the top of the key three from behind the arc with 4:43 left to go, and Thompson will shoot three here at the line. Ryan in the chat saying, also tomorrow at school, some students are supposed to protest about the fired teachers. Wow. That is unfortunate about the fired teachers at the school. I wonder if that will make the news. Like, if that will make the local Portland news, as that first shot goes down right there by Klay Thompson. It's back to a 10-point game. 98-88. Ryan actually might stay because Damian Lillard with that huge left wing three from way outside drained that one, but Thompson's at the free throw line. First shot went down, second shot goes down. And they are 1 point away from 100 here on the board. So 1 point away from 100. And they do hit 100. So right there, they do hit 100 on the board. 188 right now is the score. So 3 free throws all went down right there by Klay Thompson as Portland has the ball at the left wing perimeter. And they have that one into the hands of Damian Lillard, who just hit a big three-point shot a minute ago. Lillard tries to feed that one inside. The ball gets deflected. Ball goes out of bounds. And let's see who's got it here. 4:23 left to go in the fourth. Ball did get deflected out of bounds. And let's see. It looks like Portland will get the inbound here. They have 4 seconds left to go on the shot clock. They dish that one back outside. They take a right corner three. No good. Not even close. An air ball right there by Portland. And Golden State in transition. Off the air ball shot. Just slams it down right there as the crowd explodes. Klay Thompson jamming that one down with a hammer dome. And that basically puts the exclamation point here on Game 1. 4:16 left to go in the fourth quarter. Golden State 102. Portland 88. As we move into a TV timeout right now, make sure to hit the like button if you haven't done so already. Hit the subscribe button as well. As I call play-by-play here, basketball action on the channel. This is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So right now, just going to update you guys with the leading scores of this game. Both of the guards going off so far in this one. Steph Curry's been stuck at 33 points for a while, but his teammate and shooting guard Klay Thompson now going off as his point totals have increased the past couple minutes from 19 points scored to now 26. So RV Black Ops, what's up, my man? Thanks so much for joining me. RV Black Ops, we got in the chat here saying that he wants the Warriors to win in here, and it looks to be that way. They have a 14-point lead with 3:44 left to go in the fourth quarter, and the exclamation point on the last play as the shot clock was about to expire for Portland. They tried to take a right corner three. It was an air ball, and then Golden State got the rebound in transition. Golden State slammed it down with Klay Thompson. So it looks like Ryan now is going to call it a night here. Good night, my man. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will be back on Thursday for my next stream. And you guys have been awesome here throughout the chat, throughout the entire day. And hopefully what I said earlier, hopefully a much better day at school tomorrow. I'll be interested to see if that makes the news up towards your area. So 102-88 right now. Golden State Golden State stole the ball away for a moment, but Portland got it back. Portland finishes to the hoop right there. Enes Kanter with 2, but too little too late. 102-90 is the score. 3:55 left to go in the fourth quarter. Golden State with the ball, top of the key. Curry passes right wing perimeter. Now they have it at the right baseline. Back to Curry. Curry a 3. Curry sinks it. Oh, man, Steph Curry just way too good. He has 36 points in this game with 3:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. 105-90. Portland with a top of the key 3. That one's off the mark by Dame Time, but it's an offensive rebound set up by Rodney Hood. Hood now tries to take this one into the key. Shot fake by Hood. Hood gets fouled. And Rodney Hood will shoot 2 at the line with 3:27 left to go in the fourth. 105 to 90 right now with Rodney Hood shooting 2 here at the free throw line for Portland. So Ryan in the chat saying that he'll be here. My brother doesn't have a baseball game on Thursday. That's cool that your brother plays baseball. That is awesome. And he says that his games are usually done before 7 anyways. Yeah, usually the Little League games get done before 7. I remember when I played Little League, we started out, we had like a first pitch at 5:45. And then we'd get out around like 7:20 or so after the 5:45 start time. So Golden State now with that pretty big lead here. Tough to come back with 3:14 left to go in the fourth quarter. Golden State with the ball tries to work their way inside underneath the basket as they're passing around the perimeter. Left corner three by the Warriors. They hit another one from the outside. Just too many three-point shots sinking down left and right for Golden State's been the key in this game. 108 to 92. Portland has settled for the 2 throughout this game. Golden State settled for the 3, and that's been the difference. Oh, wow, so his game started at 4 and end around 6. That's awesome. Yeah, when I played high school ball, my games for high school started at 3:30, and then usually those games ended around like 5:45, 6 o'clock-ish for high school or so. When I played senior league, though, we used to play under the lights for senior league, so those games didn't start until like 7:30 at night. And yeah, no problem. I'll see ya on Thursday, Ryan. Thanks so much, man, for joining me. It's a pleasure. Every stream here, it's been awesome having you in here. 108 to 92. As this game is basically a blowout right now. Draymond Green shooting at the free throw line for Golden State as that shot is up. That shot is good. 109 to 92. It's a 17-point game. Portland with the ball. They have it at the top of the key here with it. Damian Lillard, who tries to feed that one inside underneath the basket. Another foul committed. Enes Kanter will shoot 2 here at the line. So Kanter shooting 2 at the free throw line coming up. Number 0 for Portland. As this game's been all Golden State today. There were times that Portland had made it close. First shot goes down at the line by Kanter. But Golden State just too much shooting the 3 ball from the outside in this one. So 109 to 93 as Enes Kanter will shoot his second shot at the line. That one's up. That one's in. 109 to 94. Golden State with the ball off the inbounds. They take it past the right side of the timeline at the Oracle Arena logo with Steph Curry. Curry with a huge game trying to dribble underneath the basket. Dishes that one back outside. Oh, nice pass. Curry went underneath the basket, dribbling the ball past it. Slinged it over to the left wing perimeter there for Draymond Green, who then passed it right inside to Kevon Looney, who slammed it down for 2 for the Warriors. And we have ourselves a 111 to 94 game. 2.5 left to go in this one. Looks like a commercial break on the court. One of the key stats here in the game, though, has been this guy with the rebounds, though. Enes Kanter has 16 rebounds in this game for the Trailblazers. That's a crazy number. 5 of them have been offensive. But yeah, 111 to 94. Just a pretty big blowout in this one between both of these teams. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to give this the thumbs up down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play here basketball action on the channel. It's called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So let's look at these leading scorers throughout this game today. Steph Curry going off once again. 36 points in this one by Steph. 12 for 23 from the floor. He's 9 for 15 from three-point range in this game. He's a perfect 3 for 3 at the free throw line. Steph Curry hit all those 3 free throws in the first quarter. At the very beginning of the game, he hit those. I think like the first minute or so. As far as the other guard in this game, Klay Thompson's gone off as well. 26 points in this one by Klay. So Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, big nights for both of these teams. Accountable for 62 out of the 111 points that Golden State has scored today. We have 2.5 left to go in this one. as Portland has the ball off the inbound. So the Trailblazers with the ball here, top of the key, as that ball's into the hands of Zach Collins, who feeds that one off, and that's a floater into the key. No good right there by Anthony Simons of Portland, but Portland was trying to get the offensive rebound. They did, and then they just stepped out of bounds with it at the right quarter perimeter. 2:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. Golden State will get the ball here back on the inbound, as this one has been a blowout for the past couple minutes or so. Portland was down by 17, then they cut it to like single digits. I think the closest they got, though, after they were down by 17 was to 6 points, but it wasn't like the game against Denver. As Golden State now has the ball, 1:55 left to go in the fourth quarter, and Golden State turns it over right there at the right side baseline. Steal by Skal Labissiere, as Portland has their bench players, and as that's Seth Curry, who's into the game, Steph's younger brother, into the game. That was a missed layup right there by Portland, and the ball gets tipped out of bounds with 1:42 left to go in the fourth. So once again, the ball will go back here to Golden State, as this one looks like it will be final any minute from now. So Golden State's just going to chew out clock, 24 in the shot clock, 1:42 on the game clock, and then we call the game final here. As Golden State has all their bench players in the game at this moment. Quinn Cook with the ball at the top of the key, puts the ball into the hands of McKinney, and McKinney tried to pass that one at the left elbow. That one gets stolen away by Portland. Portland now with the ball at the right wing perimeter. They take a three. That one's off the mark. Hit the front part of the rim. Rebounded by Golden State. 1:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Golden State with the ball, and they fall down at the right wing perimeter with it. Foul committed on the play, as Quinn Cook was dribbling with the ball right there for Portland. And Quinn Cook was dribbling with the ball for Golden State. He got fouled by Portland on the reach-in. And Quinn Cook shooting 2 here at the line. 111-94. First shot goes down. $112-94 to score. First shot goes down at the free throw line by Quinn Cook of Golden State. Second shot goes down as well. 113-94 is the score, as Portland has 1:10 left to go. They take this ball past the right side of the timeline. They pass it to the left wing perimeter, puts it now into the hands of Labissiere. Labissiere passes left wing perimeter to Anthony Simons. Simons now. Bounce pass inside. Labissiere kicks it back outside. That's a right wing three taken by Portland. No good. Offensive rebound, though. They get it. So Zach Collins will set it up, puts it back into the hands of his teammate. They try to dish it out into the key here to Labissiere. Labissiere couldn't do anything with it. And the ball goes back to Golden State there as he was stripped in the key. 38 seconds remaining before this one goes final. Reaching on the play. So it looks like more shots coming up at the line here by the Warriors. So I'll be back Thursday night with the next game for you guys. Golden State Portland Game 2. I should be having that stream as a join in progress here, as I'll be back to action for you guys on Thursday night. Game 2. So join me back if you liked what I did here. First shot at the free throw line. That one was a miss by Golden State. And second shot coming up here at the free throw line by the Warriors. It is up. It is good. It's a 20-point lead right now. 114-94 right now is the score between both of these teams. So 114-94 the score, as Portland missed the shot right there. Gets rebounded by Golden State. 20 seconds left to go in this game. Golden State tries to dribble underneath the basket. They bank it home off the backboard. That one goes in, as that one goes up and in right there. Making it 116-94 is the score. We have 8 seconds remaining. Portland with the ball. They take a right wing three. No good. And that one gets rebounded by Golden State. And that will do it all for this game, as that has just gone final. Golden State winners of Game 1 in this one. Portland was close with them for the first 2 quarters, but after that, third quarter, fourth quarter got really out of hand in this game, as Golden State wins this one 116-94. Before you go, make sure to hit that like button down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. I'll be back Thursday night for my next stream, as we look to some of the numbers here in the post game too many turnovers by Portland in this game. They had 21 turnovers in this one, which really killed their chances at competing with Golden State tonight. As far as the leading scorer for this one, Golden State was on fire with the two guards throughout this game. Steph Curry, 36 points in this one for the Warriors, 26 points by Klay Thompson in this game. This is a wrap. I'm going to be signing off in a minute. Before you go, hit the like down below, hit the subscribe button as well. I'll be back Thursday night here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube with Game 2, Portland against Golden State back at Oracle Arena. Signing off, guys, and have a nice night, everybody.